Welcome to the New Normal Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about a love triangle that happened to have one man ended up dead and the other man ended up in jail. And we're going to be talking about this because it's sparking outrage and everybody's been talking about it on social media. So the reason we're talking about this is because I know everybody in here has been cheated on, even Ashanti. So y'all comment, subscribe, and share. And y'all make sure y'all like the video. Let's go.
One cheat and they all fall in line.
Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Hey, if y'all, everybody to share the video today.
So make sure you share that video and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Make sure
you go there.
Oh yeah.
Y'all live. This is our Saturday night live panel.
Why you so dark on your
dog on here?
It's because y'all got started lying in the beginning, so camera started. That's why. Yeah, still lying.
They still lying. You got the red light on.
All right. Anyways, Chris, go ahead and open it up for us while he get you right.
New Normal Podcast, Ashanti After 9. I hate to be that guy. We got a lot of different platforms in the building tonight.
Yes,
tonight we have an interesting conversation, and this is not so much to speculate on the brother who's lost his life. We got two brothers who's who's in the brink of losing their lives. So we don't ever want to make light of that or make a joke of that, but we want to get into the dangers of infidelity, the dangers of sneaking and freaking. And just to kind of give you an outline and perspectives of how men pursue, or I ain't gonna say pursue, but how they acknowledge infidelity. Because what people tend to do is play with the lives of others and think that they can do this thing and I could cheat and I'm supposed to just forgive. And that's one thing I've been struggling with myself, just to kind of give a little backstory. Infidelity, it seems to be accepted one way, to where if the men do it, it's okay. I really don't agree with that anymore. I think when you emotionally invest and when you invest into a relationship, you're going to be seeking some type of reciprocity. So when you take that for granted, you set yourself up to be a victim. You set yourself up to be a casualty. So we want to get into the fabric of what makes a person take this other person lightly. What makes a person think this person is, you know what? I got this person so under my wing. I got this person so enamored, so under the spell, under my love spell, that no matter what I do, they're going to forgive me. But we know in 2025, we live in an unforgivable world. So with that being said, this is a love triangle gone bad.
And we about to play this video. Y'all answer this question in the comment section right here. Michael Patterson said he's going to do C.
So we had a question, and it asked, if you were to catch your loved one in the bed with someone else, and it asks, the context has to be transparent, because am I paying for this? Is this my dwelling to where I'm letting her come in and say, hey, you can come in until you get yourself together. I'll front the load. And then once we expand, we get a house. Now both of our names on the deed, right? But this is my space right now. I'm letting you come in and get yourself together because I love you. So we asked the question, would you kill me, cry, go about your business, etc. Do you want to do a round panel saying ask the guests what
they gonna do?
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
start
Let's
with
start
Chi.
with let's start with Chi.
Chi,
What would
what's
you
it?
do? You caught your man in the bed with another woman. What you doing?
I'm a little toxic.
So what that mean?
Shit. You know what that means?
Hell.
I'm shooting, and I'm probably shooting her, not him.
You got your gun on you already, or you going to get your gun?
I'm at home, so it's accessible.
So you got stash
In my
spots,
bedroom, it's gonna be at least 2 or 3.
but you kick in the door. You going straight for
Okay,
the
then
gun?
I got one on me then.
Okay.
Especially if I feel like this is happening, I'm probably gonna call my friend. I need you to meet me outside because somebody gotta bail me out.
Okay.
But I know me. I'm probably not even gonna be mad at my spouse. I'm shooting the L something, shooting at her or her.
You shooting at the
female. I'm not even mad at my
not your lover that betrayed you, but
So
the woman that has came in maybe
you
unknowingly.
You knew looking at the shoes and the pictures and the decor. It's a woman here. It might not have been me, but it's a woman here.
Let me
So
ask
you
you
saying
this.
she dumb for going in there?
You dumb.
But let me ask you this: are they more guilty than the man you laid down with?
Nah, but we gonna handle that later.
So you'll let him live.
We gotta handle her now.
Okay.
She gotta go.
Okay. Chi? No, that's Chi.
Chanel.
Chanel.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been on a panel together. Okay, this is your first
Live
time.
in Charlotte.
Yeah, so introduce yourself to the audience and let them know who you are. How did you find us? How you here, and what you think about what's discussing tonight.
Okay. I'm Chanel. I'm from Charlotte. I found you guys through Ashanti. That's my best friend.
Shout out to
of like
Ashanti.
20 plus years. So
Okay.
I've never done a podcast before. I've seen you guys' podcast, but I've never done one. But she just asked me to join because I was in town. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
So what we're talking about is infidelity, to where I'm in my home, I catch my lover cheating on me in my home that I pay for. Do you think the reaction will? Are you familiar with the story?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that what he did is just? And do you think who he took his justice out on is appropriate?
Okay, so I believe that it was just. I think he took it out on the wrong person though.
Who he should have took it out on?
Her.
Why?
Because even if nobody else knew, she knew. She knew. She allowed him, and I feel like he knew too, considering the circumstances of the way he entered the home. But that's another topic, whatever. But nobody really owes him that loyalty except for her. Like, we can talk about respect all day long, but I feel like the only person that owes him the loyalty is gonna be her.
So you catch your spouse in the bed. What you doing?
We really don't know until we get put into that position.
So what you think?
I think I would do, I'm going after him. Like, I feel like I'm going after him. I'm not really no toxic person, but I feel like in that moment, it's me and him. That's what it's
gonna let her make it, because even if she knew, you're gonna let her make it.
I mean, if I could, I get both of them at the same time.
But now we get to the truth.
But I feel like right there in the moment, it got to be me and him. It got to be me and him. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashanti with Ashanti After 9. So me personally, I would actually leave the situation. That'll be his last time ever seeing me. He gonna be writing me on a fake page years later, like they was just doing recently. I don't have no time for those shit like that.
Please come here. Flexing tonight.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I don't care about the girl because I can beat her up. He's still gonna hunt her tomorrow, black eye and all. So it's like, why would I do that? I'm not gonna beat him up because he's still gonna be trying to sneak and come. Man, she was acting crazy. We gonna meet up in a new spot. I'm not gonna create my own hell. So yeah, I'm leaving. That house, he better buy me out because it's getting sold. That divorce it's on the way. I'm changing my last name or our daughter's last name because I don't know. You be lying. I don't know. Are you really the person that I had kids with? I don't know. Yeah. So at this point, I need to just completely rid myself of a man like that.
That's fun. Now, before we go to me, do you feel that his anger was projected at the right person? Because again, this is another man. So normally we're gonna go into a lot of times you see we go after the man, but this woman let him in. But we still put the responsibility on the man for not knowing or knowingly coming into my house.
I think he was frustrated with himself, honestly. Like he already had an inkling that this was going on, right? He sped home from work. I feel like he was like, man, I should have never trusted this girl. I swear that's probably something he said in his mind. He should have never trusted her. If anybody like pissed him off the most, it was him continuing to be with this girl after countless times that she been with this guy, cheating with other people, and he just lost it and took it out on everybody else. But I think the first person, like when he really sit back and look at it, he really was mad at the decision he made to continue life with this person who was undeserving of his time.
Okay, I can see that.
And then she's a baby.
21 is a baby.
Yeah.
I thought she was 19.
21.
I mean, compared to him, he was 39, right?
Well, the boyfriend was 23, but the guy was 29.
They children.
So you think it's because I always say anything that's 10 years or more, there's a predatory dynamic there. That's just my personal opinion. From the man and the woman.
I don't agree. But how you finna go too far? You gotta go ahead, right or wrong.
I'm saying right or wrong is with the man being 39, married with children.
And a teacher.
Knowing there's a certain decorum and code of conduct that I should operate when I'm dealing with underage women.
I agree, but you're gonna go from the question. You gotta remember.
Yeah, I'm going from the question. So what I have done, I don't believe in giving my freedom up for anyone. So I gotta take a L. L's come in life.
In the house?
Especially at this age. But again, I'm speaking from the 41-year-old Chris. 23-year-old me, still, I know life come with L's. Do I give my life away for this woman that just wanted to fuck a new dude? I'm not even benefiting from it. So I know the benefit ain't abundant enough that you benefiting from because you still with me.
In emotion. So in reference to the question, you just gonna take the L.
I take the L.
Walking away.
I'm walking away. I want
That's
my
real
freedom.
mature.
I want my freedom.
Okay. So what you said you're walking away.
I'm walking away.
Okay. King, what you doing?
I mean, I agree. Same. I have so much to give to the world, and I'm not throwing it away for nobody. So I'm walking away as well. Like you said, it's L. You know, I don't gotta blast it on social media or whatever. Nobody knows this. I mean, if they do, they do. But you know, I'm not throwing it away for nobody.
I denied till I went to the grave.
Girl,
that wasn't me.
Nope,
never happened to me.
Kitty, what you doing?
I don't know.
If you had to think what you think you would do.
Well, let me expound on that part first. Everybody has a declarative answer about what they'll do and some shit they ain't never been in. I don't know. Now, TD having the hindsight will say, fuck that. I'll shoot both of them, or I won't shoot any one of them. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It depends on how my day going, how my life going, and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't know.
You sweaty. You just got a call. You didn't call this girl 20 times. You just got out that factory and rushed
ain't
down.
No 20 times catching nobody.
I'm just saying. I'm saying on your way home. I'm saying on your way home.
Oh, you said called her 20 times.
20 times. You rushing up out that factory, running across that long parking lot to get to your car.
You're crashing out.
You can't even, you fumbling, you can't even get a gate code because I know they got a gate code. You can't even get a gate code.
When you said that all this time, that's one dynamic I ain't even think about. But I'm gonna use your same mindset to do this plot twist because everybody's saying, do you think he directed his anger to the right person? Plot twist. He do go at his girl. King Diggerling put his cape on. Now I shoot you. Nobody thought about that. Nobody thought about that. Maybe I did. Be so like,
you say he
you got somebody
in
here? Hey, five. Because nigga, you already in here. What, you finna challenge me in here? Nobody thought about that dynamic. Because I didn't think about that dynamic. So his emotions are already high. So when he do bust in there and see what he see, you put your cape on too? Stuff happened like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna shoot nobody. I probably just had it. I might have walked away. I might have just went to my person. But now you gonna put your cape on? Well, here 2 slugs, boy. Take it with you.
Well, the reason why I don't feel like that happened was because she would have got hit too.
Why you think that?
Because he had that switch and it went them shots go everywhere.
It depends because if he ain't got it on auto,
you know, if y'all read that, I'm sorry. They didn't say he shot him with a switch. They said once they searched him, they found a switch.
On the
You
weapon.
can change the dial on it.
You can take it off too. That's what I'm saying.
You
If
can
he,
change
if he
the
got caught
automatic
with
to fully.
if he got caught with the switch, it's crazy because you can actually take the switch off the gun. Like I
Well,
don't.
you can
understand.
change the dial
His
too.
head
like-
Yeah,
has
I'm
to
saying
be
that's what I'm
somewhere
saying. That's
else.
what
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
saying with the
Take it off.
Ashanti
Yeah.
when she said got shot. You
Yeah,
got the switch. That's why
everybody
it's called
making
the
this
switch.
switch a big deal,
because
but that don't mean
He
he
got
shot
automatic
like
and
just,
fully automatic switch.
Right, but you're thinking about this in hindsight. This man had a switch on him and got caught. So he wasn't thinking about, let me fix this gun up, let me da-da-da-da-da. He just went up in
No,
there,
no, no.
sprayed them people and
No, I'm not
left.
talking about that. I'm talking about when he got caught with the gun. I'm talking about afterwards.
Yeah, when the police got there?
Yeah,
And he
that-
was outside?
Yeah.
well
I'm
then
talking about afterwards.
Yeah, his
Well, she
mind
would've
wasn't
got
thinking
shot-
about cleaning
she
it
would have
up.
got shot too if he had a switch anyway. Then
Depending on how they were positioned.
that's what I'm saying. So you saying I don't know how many times dude got hit. That matters if he shot him with the switch too. But what I'm saying is, even if you over here and we talking, why is you jumping up out the bed?
Right.
Wherever you got shot at, nigga, shut up, put your clothes on and sneak the fuck up out of here like you stuck in here.
See, but you gotta think about it. For a female to feel comfortable to bring another grown man into her home with her spouse, this not her first time doing it.
No, of course
You
not.
don't just jump off the porch and be like, today I'm messing with the teacher. Like, she done been doing some things. He done called her. She don't answer the phone. He done followed her before and seen what time it was. He done went through that phone and seen what time it was. So by the time it got there, all bets is off. Everybody get hit. And me personally, I done been through some things. I done kicked in doors. Not in my house. I don't play like that. I done kicked in doors. I done ran behind cars. I done jumped off roofs. I done hid in the bushes. Hey, I'm like that.
Oh my God!
Man, because you got to come out eventually.
Another thing is we don't know if these people had words before either.
Yeah.
Man, the
Everybody
way-
keeps saying he directed his
Exactly.
anger to the other person. He might been on his way to shoot everybody. I ain't getting nobody no out. All I'm saying is we don't know the whole dynamic of it. They might have had words before, and they might have exchanged words
once
then.
you bringing a dude to
News
your
ain't gonna report that
house,
part.
you care for him. Her dude and him have had to have words before. We don't just jump from I like you, you cute to come
But
to the
that's
crib.
dude house too, though.
Right. But for her to feel that, like, they could have got a room. For her to feel that passion, like, I gotta see you, hop over my balcony or whatever, come into the crib. This not no I met you on Monday, come to the house on
No,
Friday.
it's a
kind of stuff.
thrill though. He's scaling buildings.
Right, that's what I was just about to
It's the
ask y'all.
thrill.
Do y'all think cheating could be fun though? Because I
Yeah.
think a lot of people
That's
are
really
Yeah,
what
they're-
that's
yeah,
80%
people
of
are
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's,
That's
it's the
crazy.
thrill,
And that's
it's the
what they're doing.
adrenaline.
I'm not
I
getting
know
caught.
I don't supposed to be
Yeah.
doing this.
I
Not getting
disagree.
caught.
I ain't never cheated on nobody.
Think
Like,
about-
I don't want to
Think,
be doing this.
think about, but think about the
I ain't
allure.
never
Make
did that.
think about this, CD. The allure that makes you cheat. If I present myself to everything you like, not don't like, everything you like, and you present to me everything I like,
Mhm.
that makes the cheating so much more fulfilling.
Makes it
Because
exciting.
I ain't got to go home with you and talk about how the bill 2 months behind. Power bill. I
Absolutely.
make the payment arrangements.
Absolutely.
I ain't got to go and talk to you about how our son may be failing in this grade.
Absolutely.
Everything that we've sold each other is the best of each of us.
Yeah.
You see me? Oh, I got
You
some
see how she
accolades.
didn't get that?
No,
That's
a
the
man
disgust-
point of
yeah,
view.
because I'm disgusted that you would even be having time to cheat and the light bill getting ready to get cut off.
Now,
That's
now,
insane.
now
to
I'm
me.
like I said, I'm using it as an example, but what I'm saying is when we cheat, the allure of I got the best person for my emotional state today.
Mhm.
It's my emotional state today.
Well, did this
It ain't about what I've been going through the last 4 months.
Did this.
How I'm feeling today. Hey, I got the room today. You come over here today.
Men do the
Mm.
same
Next
age,
week,
though.
we may not even we may not even interact with each other like this. Today, you can come over. I got the room. Because my emotional state today dictated or influenced me to go through with it today.
Dictated was right.
So after the fact, if it's good today, it's gonna be good tomorrow. You ever had some food that was good today and nasty tomorrow? More likely not. You ever had some food that was good today and bad tomorrow? You ever had some food that was good today and bad tomorrow?
McDonald's fries.
I kind of disagree. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you gotta think about it. The girl young, the shooter young, dude around our age.
Yeah.
Can't no girl. First of all, I ain't finna jump over no motherfucker.
That's how I feel.
I ain't
Nah,
going.
you lying.
No, the fuck I'm not. I ain't never did it when I was younger.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm not
why.
even athletically sound to do it now.
I ain't saying about to jump over. I'm saying this. The woman is different with you than she is with her main nigga.
Bro, I don't care.
Yeah, you do. If
No, I
you
don't.
looking for
Hold
that.
on.
Because
Hold on, Bree.
the thing
Hold on.
about this,
Listen.
if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't even be in the scenario.
It don't matter. If I'm looking for it, I ain't finna jump through hoops for it.
Yeah, you is.
I ain't never did it.
If you
I
looking
ain't never
for
jumped
it,
through, hold on. I done cheated on people, but I ain't never jumped through no hoops to cheat.
have you ever got
That's
a room?
stupid.
Have you got a room?
That ain't jumping through no hoop.
But have you ever got a room?
Yes.
Have you ever met in the park at a
Yeah.
certain time?
Yeah.
That may not be jumping the hoops for you, but it may be
Bro,
jumping the
that's
hoops
not
for somebody else.
climbing no balcony. That's not the same thing.
That
Chris,
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 hold on.
A room is private.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on. I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it.
Go ahead.
I gotta stop it.
Go ahead.
Oh, you going too?
Oh, you going too
You
far.
going too far?
No.
Bruh. No.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sucker
No.
shit he did, man.
Jumping the fence.
Yeah.
And scaling the balcony
Too old.
at 39 years
Too
old
old for some cat.
to get some 21-year-old coochie.
Knowing the
No,
balcony.
hold on. No one, hey, we didn't.
Knee
At
messed up.
21, we know that a lot of chicks at 21 wasn't wiping their ass like they supposed to at 21 too. So let's put that on there too. So
What we tend to do is underestimate the sexual thirst of a heterosexual black male.
But-
I know goose who went out of town, Atlanta, Huntsville, 2-3 hours away for 26 hours with one chick.
This is extreme.
That's my point. That's my point. It's the extreme. You don't know what
Everybody
the
ain't. See, that's what. Hold on.
Everybody
I ain't disputing with you.
Okay.
But see, this is what I hate about this situation. All people who ever cheated on somebody in history are getting thrown in this box with this nigga. I ain't did none of this shit.
I'm-
Dump no thing.
But listen,
about the house.
listen. I'm gonna debunk this.
Right.
And when you listen to most people cheating stories, is it not an extravagant cheating story? Is it just we met at churches and we just fucked?
That's
Or
not
is it,
mine.
or,
Go.
hold on, depending on the person, or is
That's not mine.
it,
Go.
or is it that man, we did this, we did that, we went here, he made
you
sure
know
I
what,
came
Chris,
in
I'm
here.
gonna say something. I think you talking like some 50 Shades of Grey.
He
type.
sounds like a black
Yeah.
novel.
That's the allure, cause
Hold on.
That's the allure.
I think you think that. I
It's
don't know
the
if you cheat.
fantasy.
But I'm just saying. I've never been, and I've had my share of women. I've never been to the point where I'm with another chick and the allure of us having this whirlwind romance, and you just
Nothing.
you provide me with something that my girl
No.
don't
I
provide me, and your vagina is just so much better than her.
No.
I think for me, it just because it was there and I could more so than you just know me. You just get me. You just
I
make
ain't
me-
never been on that.
again.
Let's hurry up. I don't want to be seen.
Again,
Now,
see,
I love this woman.
see,
I
said
just wanna
speaking.
do this right now.
See, can you hear me?
Yeah.
See, said speaking about past tense. Now, what I told you, I've been reviewing for the last 4 months, crime stories.
Yeah.
And I've been really listening to these and breaking them down to the molecule. The situation, it was a situation in Miami. This chick was from New York. The guy was from New York. He went to Miami. This chick went to Miami on her own recognizance, own resources, found out where the girl stay at, learned how to get into her building, confronted the girl and unalived her. The girl, the Miss Mercedes Mayor, she was the first Instagram model. This guy came all the way from Florida. So what we speaking about, we come from the old school. This new school, the allure of all the steps, all of the intricacies to make this that top level experience.
But this,
Okay,
This
so
is what's going on
hold on,
now.
let me say this. I'm gonna say this, Rick.
This is what's going on now.
To be able to have what you're talking about, to even to go from New York to Miami,
Yeah.
that right there alone is probably rare, because we know in Birmingham a lot of niggas don't even leave their own
they
neighborhood.
ain't been in Atlanta.
Right, so that's one thing. Also, to have the type of situation you're talking about, you got to have money to do that. A lot of motherfuckers is broke. That's why I think a lot of people end up cheating, because they broke or they just bored. But I don't think for the most part people are just going. And I think you're going to an extreme when you're talking about cheating. I think we and then hold on. Well, what we normally like to do is keep it general.
Yeah.
And I think you're talking about like this climbing the gate and the balcony. That's an extreme.
Yeah, everybody was talking about it. Everyone was like, he did what?
Well, I'm using it to make the point. I know it's an extreme, but what I'm using it also is it's the barometer to say, if I was to present such an elaborate scenario, she'll go. If I say, hey, babe, meet me at goddamn Guthrie's, we finna get a 4-piece and split that bitch.
Yeah.
I got a suite at the embassy. I got a presidential boy. 9 gonna come. 9 gonna come to embassy. 2 gonna come to Guthrie's. I'm talking about today. The allure of making it extravagant, it makes it more worth the while. Because again,
Apartment on Lake
but
Shore.
again,
Have you seen the apartments?
but I'm saying we got a man climbing a gate. We got a man climbing the gate, right? Right?
No.
Yeah.
He climbed a balcony, a weak balcony.
Okay.
Probably that first floor neighbor was
To
the one
avoid
that
the
told
ring
because they
camera.
tired of their
But
stuff
again,
creaking.
the-
They trying to watch the game and
But
they
the
see
fact
feet
that I'm-
dangling
but the
from
fact that I'm-
top, flower pots going crazy.
But the
It's
fact that
not
I'm-
glamorous.
But the fact that I'm climbing, it shows it's an
I don't
incentive
think
on the
she
other
thought-
side.
She young.
Okay, hold on.
What's the incentive of me
Like,
doing
what
that?
we saying,
Not getting caught by
That's
the
what
ring
I'm asking.
camera.
That's what I'm asking.
Hold on,
Hold on,
hold on.
before you go say it, I'm asking, what's
Like,
the
he did
incentive
that
of me
for me.
climbing and going through all that with this one?
Not getting caught by the ring camera.
That's it.
I could just not deal with her and go get another chick.
Hold on, okay. He trying to get some pussy.
He
Okay,
already
that's-
there at this point.
Okay,
He
trying to
going
get
in.
some, okay, he trying to get some pussy. Okay, so we're
Okay.
gonna do this real quick.
Right.
Do this real quick. Hold up.
Yeah.
We gotta reset this shit. Everybody raise y'all hand if y'all think cheating go like Chris say. And keep your hand down if you
Nobody's
think,
raising their
and no, and keep it general. If y'all just think most motherfuckers is, hey, meet me at the park. I'm trying to cheat on my wife real quick, or hey, I'm gonna pull your skirt up
He
on
said
break
the
real.
shooter climbed the balcony.
Yeah, but I think that's wrong. But
The cheater climbing about
That's
it.
what I thought.
yeah. But it's on some. Hey, I'm on break. Come meet me on lunch break, or we work together. I'm gonna hit you in the parking lot on lunch or something like that.
Yeah.
For the most part, when I hear people cheating, it's never extravagant. It's really a lot of time. And for me, when I hear like chicks cheating, most of the time it's on some get back shit. My nigga done cheated on me 45 times. Now it's me time to be a hoe or some shit like that. That's what I know. That's what I normally hear when I worked at plants and other places with other young ladies and listening to them. And yeah, my nigga cheated on me. Or you see that she got a busted lip. Now she want to go out here. I'm like, babe, I can't mess with you. That nigga beat your ass like that.
I want to caveat before we go, King. When we talked about this is one of the most famous cases, the TikTok shooter. Remember that?
I don't know.
A couple years ago. They in a skyrise, a penthouse, skyrise. You ain't just going to walk up to a skyrise. I know it's extreme, but I'm saying this is what's reported. What I'm saying is, it's the allure that is so exciting. I have to jump through hoops to make it worth the while to do it. If I could just go hit you in the back of the park of churches, it ain't that exciting to me.
Hold on.
You hop the balcony, Chris.
Hold on.
I'm not, but I'm saying majority.
Have you?
I'm saying because you paint these pictures too good. Have you ever did extravagant something to cheat on?
I haven't.
Are you talking about?
But
because I don't know how that feels.
Are you talking about the whole feeling that it gives you to cheat? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, I'm talking about the steps. I'm using these as exaggerated examples, but myself, but dealing with women because I used to be the side nigga. But what I looked at, what chicks used to do, go to Huntsville, come back down to Birmingham, or do this. Hey, I got my nigga truck, but I'm gonna come pull up on you. I'm gonna park it over here. I'm using these as examples to where the more steps and barriers it is to get to you, the more alluring it is for me to do it. If I could just say, hey, meet me at church's back in the parking lot, I'm gonna hit you in the back seat. Most people ain't going.
Most people ain't going. Hold on. I think you're going too far with the conversation too. But I'm gonna say this. I think for the most part, when people are cheating, your side bitch is supposed to be the one that's the easily accessible motherfucker.
Get away.
She the getaway. She's supposed to pull up. She's supposed to be your piece of
simple.
If you arguing with this motherfucker, you got to do extravagant shit. She probably not gonna be the best side chick. I need the person. Hey, meet me at Guthrie's. Hey, meet me behind the dumpster.
Simple.
Hey, my wife or my girlfriend gone. I need you to be easily accessible. You got to be in pocket. You got to be in place. It's supposed to be some. Hey, I'm gonna pull up at the park and hit you. Now, if we get a chance to get rooms and get a getaway here or there, I'm going with my partners to Vegas. Hey, you and your homegirls pull up. Okay, we spend 3 days together. Something like that. But for the most part, most cheating is supposed to be easily accessible. If I gotta have a high rise and all, babe, this for my main chick. This is for the woman I love. I love this. I barely can deal with you because you kind of annoying. Honestly, you might have low self-esteem. That's why you really here. That's why you want to pull up at Guthrie's and all of these places. I don't just.
And this girl's kind of easy too, right? I mean, the extravagant climbing up the balcony. But if it wasn't a ring camera, she would have opened the door right wide open. And also, she was letting him stay the night. From what the streets be saying, he be staying the night. This man worked third shift. You know, he calling on a routine break. She probably used to answer the phone. Man sleep right there. Get the hunching on him. All right, babe. You know he get off at 5, so you need to be rolling on out of here at 4 o'clock. Like she was easy too. She's
now, I don't disagree with that. But before you go, from my understanding, just observation, it wasn't from the ring camera. It's because when you buzz me and I get a code, it rings both of our phones.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, I know those apartments very well.
Okay. So
very well.
Again,
first of all, you can get in there without even having to call somebody's phone. Just follow the person in front of you.
Yeah.
He got there around 9,
tailgate.
around 8 something. It's people coming in and out.
But my point is, I think the cheating makes it more attractive when it's multiple
I get what you're
obstacles to
saying.
go over to get to you versus if you just easy access, it really don't appease me.
Okay, I get
When
what
I
you're
got
saying.
this to
That girl,
lose,
I know her friends talking about, you know, he
That's just
coming up the
saying-
balcony
okay.
tonight, girl. She embarrassed about that.
I think he's saying the whole concept of we're doing something that is not.
It's forbidden.
Yes,
I get it.
and that makes that like
it entices me more
to keep doing
when I
it.
have to go through multiple steps and obstacles to get to you
No.
You
versus
talking about
if,
for him?
No, if
Either
he's
one.
paying money, yes, but ain't
No.
nobody like,
Him.
girl, he called and
I
he
don't
climbed
think
up the
this is
balcony
it.
to
but
come find
especially,
me.
especially with him being the older, the elder.
Okay.
I don't-
So, yeah.
No,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
looking
that's
at.
I know
think
you
that's
want-
how they doing that.
I'm about to say, as a person, well, I'm 37, and I always love Unc and them. So
Shout out to Unc.
Unc and them always been lit, hey Unc, but
Yeah.
I was 17 and messing. Oh, my daddy be watching. Anyway, I've messed with older dudes, and I've never came across. And when I say older, 17, 30 and up, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I've never came across a dude that was like, well, babe, I'll come see you and hop the balcony and come in your crib. Like, no, like we get in a room or
Let me
we
ask
going
you-
to the park
can I
or
ask
like
you
it's
something?
off.
Let me ask you something. It's gonna be a crazy question.
Oh Lord.
You think your coochie was good as hers?
Saying crazy hell.
I know it was. It was Unc and them still call.
I'm just
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know.
Unc and them still like
Oh, okay,
bill
so-
on auto pay. We don't play like that.
auto. Oh shit. Okay.
Said auto pay?
it ain't that- but I've never came across a man at that age who has, if not a wife, a home life. That's like, yeah, you know, I miss you so much. You've been on mine all day. I'm gonna come to the crib, hop the balcony, come break you off, and then go back with my girl. Like,
Was you dealing with a guy though? Was you dealing with a guy?
a girl? Yes.
No, a man.
Yes, I was 17 dealing with 30s, picking me
No,
up.
no,
from
no.
school,
You got
30s,
no. What I'm saying is, you got a
36.
main guy and you got
Oh, did I
another
have
guy.
a dude? So
Yeah.
yes, yeah, you're not coming to my house.
That's the
I don't even
point.
play like that's
He
weird.
coming to her house though. That's the difference.
Right, he took that upon himself, and he's old enough to know I shouldn't even
So,
be doing
so
this.
what would be the incentive if it's not
That's
good
why
pussy?
I put my theory that like this wasn't no meet you on Friday, come through Friday. One, my whole other theory is you a teacher, so you've been doing this girl probably since she was in school.
I got a question.
That's probably how you came across.
Listen to the
So
question.
by year 1, 2, because she 21 years old out of high school, they probably been doing this
I'm gonna
and
ask.
just had to get
I'm
it.
gonna ask
Okay.
them, and I'm gonna
Hold on,
pass.
hold on.
Go ahead.
So they said they work together. That's how they know each other. Not
Okay.
from
Okay.
school.
But
I'll
let
take
me ask
that.
you this. I'm gonna ask everybody this. Do you think good sex come with obstacles and barriers or no barriers?
I think
on
good
both
sex
ends.
is no barriers because
For no
dudes
barriers.
find a way to make time
If
for the good sex.
if I gotta drive an extra couple of miles, hours, if I gotta do this, set my schedule up a couple of miles, hours, do you think that sex is gonna be better to me versus I can just go straight here and get to her?
That's like a location thing, though.
Well,
Yeah.
it's logistics.
But if
What
you
I'm
got-
saying is,
if you got to drive
if I
5
gotta-
hours to me, I don't think when you get
No,
there,
no,
you'll
no.
hop my balcony.
I'm
either.
using that as an example, but I'm saying if I got to go through multiple barriers to get to you,
back on that.
that's
50
going to make it
Shades
better to me because of the work I put in to get to you.
Yours,
go ahead.
okay, his
Hold
threshold
on.
for cheating, it requires more action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody else has in the room
Most men
has
like
understood
simple
that
cheating.
it takes less.
Convenient
Yeah.
cheating,
Okay,
cheap
so-
cheating,
And that's it.
easy cheating.
His
Because
bar
they
is
already
high.
fighting.
Yeah, let's
They
go
already
TD.
fighting with their wife or whoever at home.
Go
They
ahead.
Why-
not
yeah,
even
why
kids,
you-
so
why-
why are they going through
And
all
his
this?
wife
bullshit?
is
Hold on,
pretty.
hold on. Say what you said again.
I feel like they like to keep it simple. Like men like to keep it simple when
Yeah.
they're cheating because most of the time they're cheating because they're having to jump through hoops or they're having to ask, or it's
Right.
I'm tired, I don't want to do. So
Yeah.
they're gonna go where it's easier, where it's like, oh yeah, they're going.
But
It's
is
gonna be
cheating
simple.
not already hard enough? You gotta lie about going here. You gotta lie about doing this.
No,
Time-
they don't be
They finna
lying.
add
Time is
They don't be
universal.
lying.
Factor courses. to
Time
go
is
cheat.
universal because this happened on a Wednesday night.
They don't be lying. They just create a fake argument. They be like, oh, I come in here, I've been
That's
working
young
all
nigga
day at the
shit.
hospital
Yeah.
teaching,
That's young
doing
nigga
football,
shit.
and
You
then I'm
just
gonna
gonna
come up here,
leave.
the dishes ain't
Hold
done,
on,
I'm
hold on,
finna
hold
go.
on. So let TD finish what he got to
That's
say.
young nigga shit. That shit so past.
What's
But
young
he
nigga
is
shit?
childish though, so I feel like
Starting
he's
an
doing
argument.
it.
Cause women do that their whole life. Young
Okay,
niggas do that while
okay.
they young.
But
Men
you
don't do that no
do
more.
everybody agree it's time universal.
Time is.
Universal to everybody. It applies to everybody. In the
I just
same
want to say
capacity.
this though, cause like, bro, I think you going to like the Disney world of cheating.
No.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying though, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, like it ain't that extreme.
Mhm.
I want the easy. Well, not literally want it, but I'm saying when I was like out there doing what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I want the easy. I'm not jumping through no hoops. I ain't finna be chasing this at home and chasing you.
Right, that don't make
No.
sense. I
The
think
piece of
hold on.
purpose.
No.
I think what Chanel, right?
But
I
let me-
think that's what she was saying.
this is what I want to get off though. What we failing to realize is it was two fools in the scenario. And everybody keep talking about the dude who acted off impulse, who wasn't expecting to see what he see. The crash out climbed the balcony, not shot the gun.
I feel
Right.
like that
I
wasn't
agree.
his
You got a
first
family
time.
at home.
Yeah.
I agree.
You
with
the
that.
crash out, nigga. I'm so tired of folks saying crashing out over a woman. The nigga who crashed out over the woman climbed the balcony
I
And
agree.
died by that coochie.
because he went with the intent.
I agree.
Let me tell you something, man. Me and dude the same age. Bro, I ain't climbing a big old flight of steps for
Driving
nothing.
off.
See what you know what you about to do?
I'm dead
You
serious.
about to prove my point. How for the men in here, it's 4 men in here. How many men would climb the balcony? No,
You went?
I went.
She
So what we
had to
doing
come
is
downstairs.
we separate the men that would that say it's worth it versus the men that say it's don't.
That nigga
So
a
my point
string
is
nigga.
the more alluring scenario to cheat is when there's multiple barriers to get to cheating.
I'm saying for who?
It's
I'm
not
just-
that complex.
It depend on who's the
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying you when we having this conversation, we like
Yeah.
to keep it general. I
Yeah.
think even what happened in this situation is an extreme situation, right?
So,
I agree.
For the most part, like I said, for the most part, when you hear people talking about cheating is always going to be simple. I agree with if I'm fighting at home or if I gotta create an argument or my girl ain't gave me the coochie in a while, I'm trying to go with somebody that's easy, somebody that work with, somebody that and when we talk about time, this is how most people cheat, and this is why most people cheat at work because the time discrepancy never shows up. And when I go for my 8 hours, typically, when we on break, I hit you on break. I might take an hour after work. We might go get a room after work. We might go pull up at the park. We might go pull in the back seat. But the time won't be a discrepancy because I know I give this amount of time at work. I had this amount of time at home. So most people never change up. That's why when you hear most people talk about, I can't believe she or him cheated on me because the time still aligned and they did what they're supposed to do. Oh, the check was never short. This was never short. So nothing raised that person's alarm. Cheating is supposed to be simplistic and easy. When they get to the point of complicated and a whole bunch of moving parts, that's how you get caught. The whole point of me cheating with you is to not get caught, to have your coochie and her coochie. And when my bitch acting up, maybe I can come over here and busting up because now, whatever reason, the light bill ain't getting paid. The children get on our nerves. You having to do a whole bunch of stuff. You mad at the bitches at work. All of this shit I got to hear about you at home. I ain't got to hear about it from my side chick. That's the whole point. The side chick is supposed to be the simplest, most easiest, most calmest bitch in the world. If she start raising issues, she's not meant to be your side chick because that's gonna just lead to her. Now she calling your wife. Now she on social media. Now she doing all this other shit.
This where the details come into play because we're talking about a side chick that has no one versus a side chick that's in a relationship. If you look at it, most of the, and that's why I say look at the police reports and all of the body cam I've been watching. When these chicks have guys relationships, they're not gonna move in the capacity that is if they were single. The same way the guy is not moving away. Because if it was, he would have just went straight in.
Shorty
He wouldn't have
tripping.
climbed no balcony. He would have met over here. It would have been easy peasy.
Shorty
That girl
Okay.
21,
Okay.
dude experienced.
That's my point.
He made her like him more than her dude.
Yeah,
I bet you he ain't like her more than his wife.
I would agree.
I promise you he did.
However,
So-
his actions.
so you talking from a
I'm talking about
40-year-old
actions.
man point of view. You talk with these are young people. That's why he went for that. I can't talk to no more girl my age and make her let me do some shit like that, man.
I
With her old
understand.
man.
She got to be
stay
kind of
with
slow.
old man.
She got to be kind of slow to let me do
I
some shit like that.
understand it,
I
but
agree.
see,
I
but
agree.
I'm thinking
Be honest.
this what I'm looking at though, TD. This woman has a guy. It ain't like she's single
she's
and being my
younger,
side chick.
She just hitting the
She
word.
a little-
I understand
she
that,
think a little
but
slow.
she still has a guy.
She young.
It's different when I'm
Might not be
single
slow.
and cheating. It's a whole nother ball game when I got a relationship and you got one.
Chris,
It's different.
you are talking about someone that has a complex way of thinking. These actions are not complex.
So you saying the so you
Well,
saying the
let
mentality?
me just say what I'm saying.
Okay.
These actions are not complex. They are simple. If it wasn't from what I've heard, the ring cam, he would have walked through the door. Let me tell you why it's not complex. All she could have did was unplug the Wi-Fi for a moment, allowed that man to walk right on past that Ring camera and plug it right in. But they're not thinking.
That's why she's slow.
Okay, the front door is not an option. Somebody up there just said that they were on the first floor, so he just stepped over the balcony, climbed over the balcony, stepped over the balcony on the first floor, second floor. It was just an obstacle, a simple one, not one of much thought. Because if it was one of much thought, wouldn't it have been easy for her to go downstairs and smash him in the car?
See, I get that.
Wouldn't it be easy for them to have sex at the parking lot where they work?
But I want the audience and everybody on the panel to understand what I'm asking. What made him cheat in the first place?
We don't know.
That's the question. What made me do? What made me do this? If I can go get a chick that make it as easy as you say, and make it as easy as you say, why would I be risking my life to jump over a balcony when I get? But listen to this. I get that. But get that. If it's cheating as easy as y'all making it seem, why wouldn't I go get a chick that'll just meet me at back of Chick-fil-A?
Hold on, Chris.
If she let him come to the crib, she'll meet him at Chick-fil-A.
That's my question.
Everybody had a different reason to cheat.
Okay.
But the tender dick nigga jumps a fucking balcony.
I'll agree with that.
Before you cheated, your dick was tender. That's why he doing that shit, Chris.
Okay.
You acting like men just be jumping balconies the fuck home. That's what we say to you. That's not logical.
A lot of niggas they been on the line and been killed. A lot of guys have been killed under this same scenario.
Okay,
is my point.
Okay, so let's move on because we on this part too
long.
And I think hold on.
Say, would you agree though? Say it.
No.
Do a lot of guys die behind pussy?
Not more than niggas who cheat.
Okay, so let me say this. Let's reset. You gotta reset. Yes, yeah. I think people die behind sex.
No, men. Specifically.
It's a lot of men
who die more?
Behind females.
Who die more? Men or women behind sex?
I bet the number of men who have been killed by that versus the men who actually participated in it is probably 1% of all the human beings who ever lived.
You saying
it's always a nigga who did the crash out is the one who climbed the balcony.
Okay, hold on. So let me
put himself in that situation.
Okay, so the question is
that's the question.
Let's because we got to really back in because I think we all over the place. Yeah, we too far gone. So okay, hold on. Men die over vagina. I think we all agree.
More than women.
I don't know. I don't know statistics, but probably if I had to just guess, I would guess and say
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
There we go. We got that. Also, when it comes to cheating, and I think most people except for Chris agree that cheating is supposed to be some easily accessible thing. I don't think too many people would disagree with that. It's supposed to be easy. That's the whole point of the cheat is the easiness and the access to some more vagina. I think, like I said before, with the reasons why I think most people, I do think this for men. I ain't gonna speak for women because I don't really know. But for most men, if the pussy just right there on the platter, and me and my wife might have a good relationship. I just because you giving it to me, I just want to see. It's been a long time since I got some other coochie, so I might just hit you, right?
That's normally how it happens for men.
Okay, so you know
all the women who think, "Oh, you hurt my heart," I really didn't want to do that, but it
was just some pussy.
Y'all really don't believing us. When
like I'm not trying.
Really just happened.
And the relationship
fucked up, but
really,
it's real.
Really be good, you know. So what we have, like, these are just some more balanced thing. I don't think most motherfuckers is, getting a penthouse and the high rises and flowing on jetpacks and teleporting.
Like I said, I'm using those as exaggerated example. I said that.
Yeah,
but I'm saying you saying
the allure itself.
Hold on. I don't see that. That's the thing. I think that's why we all feel the conversation, because on a general, that's why when I say we keep it general, I don't know why that conversation would be today when most of the conversations have been general, which is crazy. And that's why I think the conversation
before you go, keep it when I said it may not be that. I said, but it's an allure, meaning it's obstacles and things in place. It may not be the high rise, it may not be the Lexus or the Lac or the Vet, but it's an allure to where I gotta overcome some type of obstacle to get to you.
I'm gonna say this.
It makes it worthwhile. That's my point.
So the lure that you're talking about, if I'm gonna do all of that, that's gonna be for a chick that I want to make my main. the one I want to love, the one I want to be with forever. I'm not doing that for no side pussy. I'm so
And that's
I
what
just can't. I just
know.
can't wrap my head around, teleporting to get some pussy. It just don't make sense. Like I just can't do like if I'm baby, if I'm gonna take you on dates, if we gonna go on trips, if I'm finna spend out this type of money, if I'm finna get a house with you, have kids, like those are the type of things I want to do for my wife, my woman, somebody I'm just madly in love with. I'm not doing that shit for
now,
this little piece
dudes
of
do be
pussy.
saying they sides up. They need a house that's more convenient, so they ain't gotta go nowhere and hop over balconies and stuff like that. Baby, I'll get you in the house. I pay half the bills. It happens.
But I don't think it's gonna be either they got to put you in the house or jump up over a balcony.
Not saying that, but
No.
when we look at cheating, if we was to go through a bunch of content and me and say the reason why I cheated, well, she brought me peace. She brought me peace.
That's probably 99%.
I think
give you
we
The
that.
gonna
peace
go
comes
to
with
the next
ease of access.
Jumping the balcony ain't peace.
I ain't
I
saying
just
this.
want
that's
to know
hard, dog.
what's
Again,
his deal breaker.
That's
Like,
that's an
you
exaggerated
jumped the
example.
balcony. What's his deal breaker? I wish he was here to tell us. Like,
But cheat.
what's the farthest he would
Okay,
go?
that's a deal breaker. What makes him jump this balcony ain't been answered yet.
That's what I'm
We don't
saying.
know.
That's what I
What
want
made me jump this balcony at 39?
I feel like that's not his first balcony he jumped.
Hey, hold on. It ain't that that complex. You want some pussy.
Right,
No.
But if I can go and get that bitch, another bitch in the back of Chick-fil-A, why would I jump this balcony?
Hold on. So let me say this. Let me this is gonna clear this up to you. I don't know. So we always have this conversation.
Okay.
Why would a man pay for OnlyFans when porn is free?
Yes.
Right.
Because I want to see that
That one.
bitch. Not the other ones. The one that I looked on Instagram and oh shit, I want to see her fuck.
What comes with that bitch or what? A paywall. Obstacle.
Okay.
I gotta do something to get to her. The bitch in the back of Chick-fil-A, I can just run up on her. I'll pay for this one.
I
It's like a crime.
feel like we just need some more.
I'll pay for
insight
this
because
one.
For that man
I
to
think
jump a
we-
balcony, that's not his
And
first
obstacle,
balcony he done
but-
jumped.
Yeah, can we agree with that?
At 30
Hold on.
I'll pay for this one.
No.
I ain't gonna even pull up on that bitch at the back of Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so hold on. So stop right there. Everybody who agrees that a paywall and jumping the balcony is the same thing, raise your hand.
Obstacle.
I think that's the same thing, but I still
I don't
don't
think- I
agree
don't-
with what we're
Obstacle?
talking about. Though.
Is it an obstacle for you to go to the grocery store and slide your card? Is it an obstacle for you to go to the ATM
No,
and
I don't
withdraw
think-
money?
I don't
It's
think
an
that's an
obstacle to
obstacle.
get gas. You could just other places you could just pull up and the gas just evaporate.
But
This place you gotta get out and tap your car. Goddamn.
I'm not saying cheating don't happen on those low level. My point is, that's why I want to make sure we in context. My point is the most alluring factor of cheating
Why do you
is
keep
when it's
going with this?
obstacle.
How many people actually live that life though, Chris?
We in Birmingham on
Okay,
Lakeshore.
Okay, where we at?
Look, just
Okay,
to be
where we
honest,
at?
that's not what was happening
I just
over
want to
there.
ask everybody in the room.
Them folks was
Everybody in the room, has everybody had some kind of infidelity happen to them?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Has anybody in the room had somebody, they spouse did some extravagant things during an infidelity, or you just found out they were just trying to pull up on something, smash something, send a little naked
So
picture?
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
mine. When I found out that I was getting cheated on, she worked with the nigga.
and was they
normally
doing
do.
extravagant things?
No.
Okay, cheat. When you found out you were getting cheated on, was your spouse doing extravagant things?
He took it too far sometimes.
I'm
What-
talking about
what's too far?
Was he doing obstacles?
What's too far?
Trips,
Trips?
cars.
How much trips cost?
No, that nigga was done with
How much a trip cost?
Nah, he was a dope boy though. So
Again,
it wasn't no pressure.
how much does a
Hold
trip
Hold on,
cost?
hold on. We finna get too far again. How many niggas are dope boys?
A lot.
Generally, most niggas are dope boys.
No,
Generally. See, Chris,
Hold on.
hold on. Let's stop this. Hold on.
Hold on, say my
No.
mic out. My mic out.
No. I turned it down.
Oh, okay.
So hold on.
Actually,
Hold
it's a
on.
lot of them that actually have real money.
Let's stop.
I'm bullshitting, saying.
I know, but damn, because I don't think the conversation is moving along with the bullshit.
I don't think
Honestly,
it
I think
was-
I'm just being honest. I think most people and like how they looking is like, okay, we get it. With the most people ain't doing that shit. And I think we have 48 minutes of
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying?
We only talked about two things.
Transition.
So I'm just saying I think it's a reach, and most niggas ain't dope boys to take a bitch on a trip.
I agree. Come on, Mike up said. Let me hear.
Okay, I didn't turn it off. It must be messed up.
Oh, okay.
But there's different kinds of cheating. It's the Chick-fil-A, it's the park, and then it's the when you cheat for like 2 months, you just being simple. Once you start cheating with that same person
An
for
affair.
months, now we talking about a year.
See,
Now we talking about 2. Now we talking about, hey, I need you to help me with the kids'
Okay.
school clothes,
Can I-
and I need my car.
can I
fixed and
interject?
stuff
Can I
like
interject
that.
a little bit? The most viral cheating scenario that we just saw, Andy Byron, the astronomer CEO, Where were they at? Were they at a Chick-fil-A or they at press box at a Coldplay concert?
Coldplay concert.
Oh, you talking about the dude with the...
When the last time you been to a Coldplay concert press box, said? Anybody? Who been to a Coldplay concert press box?
Chris,
Hey, man,
Chris.
say it. Say it right quick.
Hold on.
Again, I said most alluring.
Chris,
Who has been to a press box
Chris,
concert
Chris,
with a side chick?
Chris.
Say it. Yeah, say it.
So
We
how many
talking
people
about a
could be at the concert?
CEO. How many niggas?
I
is
said the
CEO?
most
Say
alluring.
this, please.
I said the most
One line.
alluring.
I got
I ain't,
one line.
I ain't saying it don't
I
happen
don't
on low levels.
I don't have a soliloquy. I got one line.
All right.
This ain't gonna help me out or hurt me with my girl.
All right.
I ain't never took a bitch nowhere.
That's you.
What you talking about? You talking about Coldplay and extravagant, nigga? Fuck something, or I'm going home. How do y'all niggas cheat?
I said, again.
Look, baby, I'm not like these niggas. God damn.
It's
Y'all-
different levels of cheating. It's,
That's
I
my
just
point.
met you 2-3 months, and then it's like if you
Hold on.
you still hunching on me for a year, you gotta do more than just fuck me.
Hold on.
Papa
That's
got
my
me the
point.
Coldplay
Let me say this.
concert.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. For the most part, men are simple, and I think most
Right.
of us men agree.
Right.
Chi, you just said if I'm fucking on you, yeah, you got to do some more, right?
You gotta do more.
Okay.
Cause I done did it.
Okay. I'm just okay. For that's for you. But for most niggas that I hear, if you start asking for too much, bitch, we've been doing this, and this. If you start saying I got to pay you rent and all this, you're another relationship.
Well, that's
You're-
bad coochie
so-
problems.
No, that ain't bad. No, that ain't bad coochie problem. What it is I can go and get another one of you.
That's more
See,
simple.
So
That requires less.
not even more simple. Just do the equivalent of what you were doing that I like.
So this is what I want to ask you. You dabble with the topic, and I know you married, but you've never cheated with a female over like 6 months.
Yes, I have.
And the requirements were the same. Meet at the room, meet at the park. You know, I might come to the house when the kid's not there. Like, y'all not doing more than that after 6 months? Because that shit gets boring.
Well, see, the thing is, just
Because now we in a side relationship.
Okay, so this is the thing.
That's an affair.
You're talking about an affair, right? So if I'm getting to the point where I'm with a chick more than 6 months, in my mind, it's just my mind. It's probably about to wind down. 6 months, we didn't have.
Oh, that's almost the end.
Yeah, because I'm in my honeymoon phase.
Oh.
This is our honeymoon phase. This fun, this exciting, this exhilarating because it's new, not because doing all that shit. So, but 6 months, my 6 months for me, 6 months, I'm out the door. Unless you just breaking that bread, you real easily accessible.
Wait,
you don't.
she breaking the
She
bread?
breaking bread. I've had chicks break bread before.
I mean, they
So-
do, but that ain't the terms. I ain't signing up for that.
I see what she's saying,
Yeah.
but what she actually said is that's what I'm talking about. It has to escalate because I ain't talking about just a random cheat. This is a side
Like, we
scenario.
grown, we
This
can't
is an
just keep
affair.
having sex.
This is an affair we talking about.
Okay. So this is real logical mindset. How much do you think I'm gonna be able to provide for you when I already got a family?
That's why you work overtime.
No.
And you're a teacher and you're working at the same place, and I know how much you're making.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. What
In
can you
my
No,
mind,
hold on.
What?
If I'm dating a chick, if I'm dating a chick and I got a side chick, this is a real question I've asked. What do you expect out of me? And I'm asking this because, baby, I got a family, I got kids. I'm finna do what I'm finna do. I'm just saying this is
I
this
get
would be
that.
a
In
question.
reference to this
So
situation.
I don't get why you are at 6 months saying, well, we just can't keep having sex. Well, the reason that I'm here is just to have sex.
That's why you pay her from the beginning.
I'm just here to have sex.
In my
Why
mind,
you
I
buy
would
it from
hope.
the beginning.
In my mind,
Buy it
I
from
would
the
hope
beginning.
Shorty did
I
not.
agree, and I agree with that. Like if it's gonna be where I gotta do it, I just treat you like a prostitute. But most chicks want like the
Lord.
trick, like the idea. I'm just saying,
Buy it from the beginning.
we're a prostitution culture.
Don't have sex with me because you
Hey,
like
I
me.
don't hate
Get this
it,
little
but
light bill money. Get your funk ass out
CD.
my face. I got a woman.
Let me ask this question to the ladies.
Wait, real quick. In my mind, I would hope Shorty did not risk it all for a dude that's doing nothing for her besides giving her a nut.
She young.
We
Young
know
girls
She
do stuff like that.
21. What do
I'm
you think
not-
she?
That don't
Hey,
mean nothing.
I would think it was.
Hold on.
I would think they have more of an affair than just intimacy.
You talking
For
about
you to
but you
allow a
talking like that
man
as a
to come
mature
into
woman,
your
though.
house.
Talking about as a mature
Even
woman.
at 21, my boyfriend was 10 years older than me.
What
We
I'm
had
saying,
we
though,
had a
is-
house.
what I'm
I
saying,
had
though,
old
is
dudes that I
most
like.
young
You're not
girls-
coming into my
Most
house.
young girls cheat cause they like the other nigga.
I ain't never liked sex that much. Have y'all like
Well,
sex
this
that
is the thing
much?
though. I will say this: as I've aged, when I was 21, I like guys that was cute, had a nice car.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They was nice to me. You know what I mean? We laugh fun, have fun. We could see each other on
But are you
weekends.
sneaking them into your parents' house?
No, I wasn't. But what I'm saying is now if I'm gonna be especially cheating with a guy, yeah, my requirements are gonna be different. But
Right.
if
We're older
as
now,
I'm living
yeah.
at home, okay, even when my parents were out of town, I went like, oh, let me see if I can sneak
Hop
him
the
in
balcony.
in the house. I wasn't doing that, right? But I didn't like them enough to cross that boundary for me. That girl did, but that was a very small thing. Like I said, if that man could have walked through the door. If he could have walked through the front door, he would have.
So even he walks through the door, and that's maybe where I took it. I would think Shorty would not risk it all. The man walks through the door, forget hopping the balcony for a dude that's not doing anything for her besides sex.
So hold on, question. This is you said risk it all. Do you know her boyfriend was 23?
Yeah.
What is she risking?
I mean, they either roommates or he pays majority of the rent or they pay joint rent.
She work at church hospital. They stay out there.
Okay, listen to
She can't pay for that.
Hold on.
So that's risking it all.
Hold on. Just listen. Listen to what I'm saying.
That age group it is.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying.
1800.
Listen. Just
No,
listen.
it's not.
You ready?
Right.
No, it's not.
What is she risking by cheating on a 23-year-old man and she's 20?
Her housing. Something she couldn't do by
resource.
herself because she likes to have sex
so
with
listen-
multiple
so-
men.
okay.
So if she could, she would have her own spot.
Okay,
That
so-
would make sense.
Let me say this. She's 21. Got a 39-year nigga jump in a balcony. You don't think she thinks she can go and get another dude? Listen to me. Her mind said that I have a 23-year-old dude, but I got a 39-year-old man jump in the balcony. You don't think she thought she could replace that motherfucker?
I wouldn't think she would think it's a good idea for me to sleep with other men that are interested in me in a house where I have my boyfriend at.
Okay, but you said lose it all. She don't have nothing.
I mean, that's her all. Her all and my all are two different alls. I'm 37.
Okay,
she's 21.
but you said it. So
her
I'm going.
all don't seem like it could be much that she would even bring that into her world.
But says you saying she didn't have nothing to lose in this scenario.
No,
You
she
made it
didn't.
seem like she losing nothing.
She didn't.
So that'll be the argument.
I don't think she had anything to lose. She's 21. And the reason that we know this, because just look at all the older women who have replaced men and done things.
If she's alienated,
we got your Lisa Rays, we got your Tracy Ellis Rosses, we got your Beautiful Fox. We got all of these older. We got all these older women that have been in relationships and probably didn't cheat and did stuff and quote unquote risked it out. I'm pretty sure they had men paying all the bill. Hey, we just heard about Holly Berry, ex-husband, talking about all the shit she did when she in their marriage. He said, I bought the house, I bought this, I bought that. She couldn't keep that marriage together. So when we talk about, I don't think
can't stay married.
I'm just saying, for what you talking about, most women don't have the mindset. I don't want to lose this because this is a lifeline. Most women have the idea. I'm still looking for my Boaz. God's gonna bring him some fairy dust in my pussy. I'm gonna just pop out a new.
They ain't even saying that. They saying what Sexy Red say.
Come
now.
on now.
I get that. Here's some
Like,
comments.
this is their motivation, bro. Their motivation is these new girl rappers.
Right.
That girl ain't thinking about our more. That's a whole nother stratosphere they raised up on the bro.
We're going to get into a video and we're going to get some different stuff because this is Birmingham, man. I get everybody's side. Before I give my additional perspective, we got some comments and we got a video we want to get into because I know we're talking about this specific case, but the perspective in addressing finding a man in your house, finding a woman in your house, I think that's the bigger argument because lives and freedoms are at risk. And that's what's not being really addressed because I do this. I got an opportunity to not see the light of day when I could really just go and replace the same way y'all make it cheating as easy as it is. My freedom is as easy as it is. I can just go and get another woman. Why would I risk my life and freedom for this woman that ain't shit?
That's so unfair. That's the assumption that he know he was gonna lose his life. You don't think you're gonna lose your life when you're doing these things.
That's the assumption that he's gonna lose his freedom.
Like I automatically assume
the real victim is the one who in jail.
Yeah, that's one of my points. The guy who shot is thinking, I need to do this because I ain't got no other out, or this is the only woman for me.
Like that, man.
Okay, hold on. Let's read some comments because we going. Hold on, he got some comments right here. But let's go back up. It was an easy lick. She was young and available, no strings attached.
Correct.
It was first floor. He stepped over the balcony. Yes, said they do it within the day. I think she was talking about the time when outline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or within the weekly schedule, mental jetpacks. Because I was like, niggas flying jetpacks to see chicks.
yeah.
Jermaine said I ain't doing no obstacles. All the extra shit out. I might as well go home. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Dunn Queen. There was an emotional attachment. That's why he jumped over the balcony.
That's
Love
the way
will make
I
you do some
feel.
crazy
I
shit.
don't feel
I feel
like
like they had time.
I think it's
into
more than
it. Like I
physical.
feel like it
I
was
ain't jumping
just
back
more
on
than
my
just
Hold on,
like.
go ahead.
I feel like it was just more than like, oh, we finna come here have.
You,
They
you,
had
you
time
think this
they
was a
had
more
something.
emotional attachment?
Yes, I feel
Yes.
like they had time
Yeah.
invested
Okay,
in this.
okay.
Like he
Right.
wasn't just jumping the
Together.
balcony because it was a thrill. He did it because he liked her, and they had time
That nigga
invested.
lame.
into
I
this.
ain't doing.
It
I ain't
wasn't
jumping the
just
balcony for my girl. What we talking about? That nigga lame. Fuck
That
dude.
video said-
That nigga embarrassing.
Hold on,
Like,
hold on,
fuck
hold on,
dude,
hold
for real.
on,
Like, what
hold
we
on.
talking
Listen,
about?
we got mobility. Hold on.
Okay.
He is not an average man. He had money. Like,
Who
I'm about to
the
see.
39-year-old?
Oh, the CEO.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, with the
I
gold
was
plated
saying.
thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's too old to not know better. It's routine. Ain't no risk.
That's right.
He had
Ed.
fool to do that at 39. He
I
should have
agree.
I
known,
agree
knew
with that.
better.
Please.
What should he have known though? Right. I
That
agree.
she in a relationship with another nigga that got a switch on that Glock? Fuck you mean?
He
YNs for the
knew
win.
he was in a relationship at 39 years. Would you climb up a child's balcony?
No.
Yeah, it's her fault and his too.
I agree.
It was
That's what-
easy, simple as that. Also, they lived on the first
His
floor.
first time getting
I don't care what
caught.
they say.
And clearly it wasn't his first time there.
I agree.
So y'all, hey, we finna play this video right here. Y'all answer the question in the comment section real quick. I'm finna get some of this right.
All right. So okay, how long you think it should take to say I love you, Chanel?
Yeah, this is gonna be ambiguous right here.
I think. I mean, the options up there weren't long enough, but I'll say
It was 2 weeks,
A month?
6
1 month,
months.
6 months, 3 months, 6 months.
6 months.
You say 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Ashanti?
I like my man to shalant real bad about me.
You said chalant,
Yeah.
meaning show care for you.
Yes, I don't like no nonchalant. Okay. I
Okay.
need him to chalant real bad on 1,000 real quick for
Chalant
me.
is a word.
It is because you got nonchalant and
Oh,
then
I ain't
chalant.
know.
I was
I-
thinking.
I-
I put
So when
echelon.
you say if he exposed that,
Echelon.
how you know he for real?
Huh?
How you know he for real with it?
I mean, time gonna tell.
But you said 6 months.
Oh, I didn't say a
Oh
time.
no. You said as early as possible.
I think 2 weeks. You know, you can tell me you love
so,
me.
so within 2 weeks, you can confirm that he's chalant about you.
I mean, we just gonna see. I can pick it up now. Like, yeah, he's chalanting right now.
Okay, so when you say you pick it up, what actions do you confirm that he's really about you?
Okay.
Before you say I love
The
you.
camera on me. Hold on. He finna work on my
Because you look good, friend.
Hey.
So
I
Shanti
love
after
when my
9.
man shalant about me. Okay, y'all can hear me good. Okay, so a couple things that I really feel like I pay attention to. Of course, my love language is gifts. I love some gifts. Okay, so we love some gifts. I also like attention to detail. I have a very busy schedule right now. I love my man that know what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, where I'm doing it, where I'm gonna be at. I love for him to do things to make my day a little easier, even if it's a phone call, a text, some acknowledgement.
Right.
Those are some things that I love to do, even things that I like to do when I'm not working, some stuff to take the stress off, the edge off. Those kind of things. You know, just want to rush and take me on dates real quick. That's not really chalanting in the way that I like.
Okay.
But if I have a really great event, I'm excited about it. He want to see me afterwards. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So actions, confirmation. Because I'm a firm believer. Actions are confirmed. Ain't no guessing, no actions. Now, if I got a sick sociopath motherfucker, he'll do whatever to get his outcome, his desired outcome. But Kenya, what's the time frame that you would say I love you or confirm that love is present?
If it's too early, then
What's too early?
What's too early?
like 2 weeks. To me, 2 weeks is a bit quick for me because we still in the woo phase. Like,
But if I know what I'm looking for and you everything I'm looking for, like let's say I wrote down, I've been going through heartbreak after heartbreak for the last 4 years.
Okay.
I write down what I'm looking for and you it. How 2 weeks too early?
Don't you would you associate that with kind of love bombing?
Exactly. That's what I'm going with.
See,
that.
you know, we talked about that. Said love bombing is a fallacy.
How is it a fallacy?
Because if I'm able to love bomb you, I done figured you out too quick.
But also, love bombing has to do with control. It has to do with I'm controlling and manipulation. I'm controlling the narrative. If you look up what love bombing is. Manipulation.
Okay.
It's me giving you what you. I'm finessing you to make you think that I'm here for this.
Yeah.
For example, just say if like, all right, I'm coming, I'm taking you on dates, I'm giving you all this money, whatever we doing, whatever, all these big things, and then okay, oh, I got them in, they hooked in now, so now I can just do whatever. So I may pull back a little bit. Like love bombing has to do with manipulation.
I agree.
So how's it a fallacy then?
What I'm saying is, I shouldn't be able to learn you and everything to make you tick. Let's say you like spring dates, wine mixers and shit.
Okay.
But I'm really taking you to get wings and shit, chicken fingers.
Yeah.
I ain't triggering your wine fix.
Okay.
I ain't triggering your days that you want in the orchard. I'm going to wing plus and shit. How you fall in love with that when your love language you already said is this?
Attention.
I can't love bomb you without figuring you out because you divulge it to me what makes you tick.
But no,
so I learned that.
How
early.
did you learn? How did you learn? Because you asking me. You asking me?
I'm asking you and I'm observing you.
So that's manipulation.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not.
Told me.
But if you respond to me and say I love you too,
am
I love bomb? If you
people
say you
manipulate all the time.
But let me ask you this, King.
Yeah.
If you say you love me too, am I love bombing you?
Yes. Why is it still not manipulation?
How you figured out I'm love bombing you?
Most of the time, people love bomb. They don't know they're being love bomb.
But you told me you love me too.
What does that mean?
That means the feelings are mutual.
Chris to be nice.
Does it?
Again,
exactly.
I'm asking this.
Nice.
If we meet on mutual grounds and the feelings are very mutual.
But you done love by me already.
And I spoke to her love language. She like this.
That's manipulation.
But it may. Let's say it's not. We're talking about the time frame. The time frame is what you said: 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months.
2 weeks, a month, 3 months, 6 months.
6 months. So let's say we get to 6 months.
Okay.
Are you saying that trumps me saying I love you in 3 months? If we get to 6 months?
To me, I just feel like naturally how humans behave.
Okay.
Okay, you have the woo. Like I said, the woo.
Yeah.
Everything's great.
Everything's
you like
great.
me, I like you. It's mutual. We should be having conversations.
Yes.
About expectations. What are you expecting from this? What do I want from this? Whatever.
Yeah.
Now, if you are doing, I'm trying to think about a real example. That's like, I don't know.
I feel like Cash Doll and her boo is a real example.
Okay.
Because they were so in love.
Right.
And all of a sudden.
To my Tracy T or Zach Darius? Is Darius?
The football player.
Darius.
They were so in love, couple goals, the representative, and now all of a sudden, it's no
But
good.
it comes to confirm that they were just trolling that they still together.
I feel like if it's real, you should be able to see them like after all the woo phases ended. Like I feel like there should be some consistency there after that.
So you saying timelines don't exist in that space?
What you mean?
You said after all the smoke clears,
Yeah.
time really don't exist. Actions have confirmed such.
Yeah, I
if-
agree about the
So if my actions confirm such in 3 weeks, why do we need to go to 6 months? If my actions confirm such in 3 weeks.
Say it again.
If my actions confirm everything you said, it ain't no timeline attached. In 3 weeks, why is 6 months the barometer? If I already know what make you tick in 3 weeks.
You gotta see if you're able to maintain what
That's
you
what
introduce.
I think it's
you gotta
maintenance,
be
yeah.
able to maintain the vibe that you introduced.
Because if you can get past
you
that,
can introduce because like
Okay.
somebody said.
So you're saying it's a vetting period?
Yeah.
So what's that timeline?
Because at the beginning, we all meet.
That's what I said. It's woo.
Oh, we excited, we giddy, we like, oh, this person, like everybody, just like, oh, I'm gonna give them what they're looking for. We all in. let's just be real. We in that line stage. We just like everybody lying. We trying to figure. You got to get past that.
Right.
And then
yeah.
you know we want to
Yeah.
see. Are you able to maintain opening up car doors? Are you able to maintain?
Correct.
Oh, I'm texting you good
That's
morning
why
every day. The
correct.
consistency is it there?
Behavior.
Are we
Yep.
beyond this?
Yep.
So now here we are. You know, 2 months, 3 months down the line. Are you still maintaining that behavior?
Correct. And
Is
it
this
don't
a question?
necessarily.
So let me ask you what I asked you,
Somebody
Shanti. I said,
I'm just saying the question that's up there.
oh, he asked. So the question was when he put it up there, he said, "What's the timeline in which I confirm I love you?" Or
Is that
say,
what
what
the
you say? I say I love you.
Yeah,
3 weeks?
what's the timeline?
It was
You want to hear somebody say that?
It was
Yeah.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
3 months, 6 months, and what was the other one?
2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months.
2 weeks. Okay, so
So
what
just a basic question, but no added caveats.
yeah. So the
Okay.
caveat, what she's stating is, which I agree.
Yeah.
If I tell you I love you within two weeks, you need to make sure I'm saying what I'm saying is true. And I'm
I feel like
asking,
you homeless or you finessing.
Yeah,
what's the timeline on what you're going to confirm after I said I love you
All right,
within
at
2
6
weeks?
months, are you still opening up my car door?
Correct.
At 6 months, are
Correct.
you
Is
still
that
sending that
behavior
good morning
still-
message? Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Okay.
How's your day going?
Yeah.
Oh, you sent flowers to my job when we first started. Are you still sending flowers? Are you still
So
doing
I'm
this?
asking
Are you
That's not the
maintaining-
So I'm asking Shanti that. So he tell you he love you in 2 weeks. Do you need additional time to confirm what he's saying is a fact or
Yes, but I'm
true?
just saying, but that's not the question. But yes.
Well, what I'm saying is because if I say something, it don't matter what I say. It's if you believe it. So if I
Can I
say I
ask you a
love
question?
you, do you believe what I'm saying?
Can I
And if you don't,
The
what is it
question
going to
was,
take?
when do you want to hear it?
It's not on me. It's on you. Because I'm
So when does it Shanti want to hear it? Yes, tell me you love me immediately. I love that.
okay. So when I say that, do you believe it
gifts.
automatically, or do you need some additional vetting?
I think that somebody can love you. Are they in love with you? That may be different, but I think that they could definitely
Okay, so
love you.
so those two. So that's what I was asking. If I say I love you within two weeks, you're saying you need some additional time to confirm what I'm saying is true. My question is, what is that time frame? Because I can say this within 2 weeks. How much time more do you
I think
need from me?
Chanel says
You said 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's
okay.
answer
What
is
you,
days.
you said 6 months?
6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You say 6 months
For what? For me to say it back?
No,
for me to
confirm.
believe
for you to believe me.
Yeah.
If I say this within 2 weeks, do you need 6 months to believe me?
I mean, I think it depends on the progression of the relationship,
Okay.
right? So, I mean, 6 months, I think, maybe you hate me if you ain't really kind of growing towards really liking me a little bit more than, like. So,
That's what
yeah.
you said. You
I
said
ain't
it
really-
depends on what happened in the
Yeah,
interim.
that's
Yeah.
what
You
I'm
said what
saying.
happened in the
Well,
interim.
yeah.
So that's why I say when she said love bombing, I don't think a person can really love bomb you without knowing you, and you had to provide something for him to love bomb. You had to give me some land.
I mean, they
But
watching
you got
you. I feel like
right. You have intel.
that's a
Yeah.
finesse.
But
Well, most of it I'm gonna
manipulation,
get from
exactly.
you, not your social media.
Don't study.
I'm gonna
me.
get it from you
Yeah,
direct.
Trying to meet the family. We just answering the question, girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it
But,
from you direct, not from your social media,
14
not from
days.
no general conversation. I'm gonna get it from you and our conversation.
Can I interject
TD, what
real
you gonna
quick?
say?
I just want to say, like, it's no time frame on love. Like the picture you painted for her was, what if you everything I need?
And I know that
Don't tell her that it though.
as a man.
As anybody, I'm not putting a gender on it. I'm
Okay.
just talking in general.
Okay.
If she's everything I need,
Uh-oh.
man, she's everything I need as soon as I meet her.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be good
It's
for
like
me
perfect. Yeah.
to tell her that as soon as I meet her.
And make it awkward after.
That's when
Correct.
the love bomb drops. People really be feeling it when they say it. It's not manipulation at first. Like people don't be having these diabolical plans in their head. Like I'm gonna tell her I love her,
know.
everything to
And
her.
love bombing.
You know what I mean?
Love bombing.
But that's what my concept of love bombing
But no.
is.
Let me land the
also-
plane though, because I stayed here for like 15 minutes. I couldn't get in.
All right, go
Let me
ahead.
land the plane. So what I'm saying is, like, so maybe you're dropping a bomb on them, but you might not be love bombing in the colloquial
So it
sense.
could be
John
manipulation.
What I'm
not
saying,
necessarily-
you might not be trying to at first,
Intentional.
Yeah,
but it happens
It's
over time.
Correct. Love
Okay.
bombing can be in.
Because once I get her to say I love you back and start moving like that, and then it ain't going like I thought it was gonna go.
You guys start moving
Nah.
different once y'all start saying I love
That's
you, I
when
love
it
you
get
too.
complicated.
Yeah.
Now we
That's
gotta be
when it get
weird with each
complicated.
other.
Yeah.
That's why you hold it in. Because
Yeah.
maybe that lady is everything you
You done
think
scared
you
her
want at
away.
the time.
Yeah.
But give it some time to see. Don't drop the love bomb.
I agree with that.
Because I don't know, it may take 6 months. It may take 6 days. It may take 6 years. I doubt it'll take that long, but I'm just saying, I'm being exaggerated. I'm exaggerating. I'm being dramatic right now. My point is, I don't think it's a
Are
time
there men
limit
out
on
there
it.
like that? It take like 6 years for them to be like, I get it.
You gotta think about it. Me and my girl been together since 2013, and I was telling y'all off camera about us getting married. Remember when I first met both of y'all, the old setup podcast. I was like, I'm never getting married, and I was with her then.
You was serious too,
and we was together damn near a decade then. But that don't mean I didn't love her and I went in love her. It was like past trauma, blase. But then the epiphany hit. So yes, it does take time for people. I can't stand when I be on Facebook and I be like, "A man know in 6 months if you want to marry you."
That's some bullshit.
Shut up. Like why? Like come on, man. Like most of them be washed up who post that. Like they undesirable anyway.
No, that when they be posting that, this real shit. They be for the nigga that they date. That's what it. I think a lot of times it be so.
So you saying that's manipulation when they say that?
That's manipulation.
Okay.
And I want to say this. I do think that there are people out here that love bomb to manipulate intentionally. Do I think
it's a plot.
Hold on. Do I think that is majority of people? No, but I do think there are people that are sadistic enough and narcissistic enough to want to love bomb you to get you to feel a certain type of way, and that's what they need. I think also love bombing can come from the aspect of I'm a giver too. So I wanted to give you this feeling. So I think sometimes when, y'all ever seen those people that's like extremely nice and stuff like that, they want to give you this, give you that, do that, be there for you. But it's kind of like clingy a little bit. It's like, why are you always here? Why are you all doing this? So it make you feel weird. I think you can have that aspect of love bombing as well, where it's like, you doing too much. Like, baby, chill out. I got you. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't finna leave. You ain't got to text me a million times and make sure check on what I'm doing. It's kind of maybe even based in a little bit of insecurity.
Well, let me piggyback on that real quick. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I think we use the word loosely. I think we have a deep regard for somebody and we call it love, and that's why we get so confused. Deep regard really happens more than actual love. But go ahead. That's all I want to get out.
Well, as somebody who used to be an overgiver, so you speaking on,
that's a new term. You said overgiver.
Like, not overgiver, but somebody who.
I believe that's the thing.
Yes, I am naturally a giver to people.
You seem like a sweet spirit.
So you overinvest in somebody that ain't investing the same in you.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's you talk about past trauma, right? That come from stuff that I had to work on, and so I've been there. Like, did I think it was more detrimental to me than it was for the other person? So I was given, like, I'm gonna talk about it because we not together no more, whatever. My last situation, whatever I dealt with, when he got in a relationship, he was coming from heartbreak already. So he was
So were you the rebound?
Yes, in a sense, yes. But I stayed in that. I came thinking that I have such space. I can hold space for this man. I can hold so much space for this man. I'm so giving. This gonna keep me around all these things. And in the end, I found myself being in something for like 3 or 4 years, losing me because I wanted to
give so much of yourself.
Right. So did I know? But did I know
it?
But that took me time to get there. I had to, and when I woke up, I was like, I get out of here. This is crazy. But did I intentionally think that I was doing harm? For one, I was making a codependent relationship. He was dependent on me. I was dependent on him. I was his savior in everything. When in actuality, that's deadly. He needed to save himself. You got to get yourself out of that.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
I hear people say they lose themselves in relationships. Yeah. So what's the most important thing you thought you lost of yourself in that relationship? Like, just give us one thing.
I think that I lost my ability to speak and advocate for myself. So a lot of times I will be quiet and put my feelings to the back. Now this is a relationship, right? This me and you. Oh, it's 2 people. Relationship is 2 people.
Yeah.
I would hush how I felt because I wanted to just please and overcompensate for him. Mm-hmm. So me putting my own emotions, my own thoughts, my own to the side for somebody that do I think he was a bad person? No. I just think that a lot of messed up stuff happened to him, but he had to get himself out of that. But I also too take accountability for me staying in that. I didn't have to stay in that. I could have walked away.
And you probably knew better.
I could have walked away so many times. So many times. But I think I was trying to fill a void that couldn't be filled by him. And it was a void that I had to fill and figure out and, fix.
So was it the Peter Welcome?
No, it wasn't even that.
Damn, what the fuck you said?
It's the emotional connection,
Yes.
It's the emotion.
Women be wanting to
Now
fix
you just
stuff.
messing with
Yes.
They be wanting to fix stuff.
It was not. That was not.
I want to ask Ashanti something because
You-
Ashanti has a crazy
But she gonna get
facial
out of that.
expressions. Have you ever been an over investor in a relationship? Meaning you put me in more than the man.
I mean, I think there are moments and times where I have deposited more, and then it was times where I needed more.
Now,
But I can't say overall I just beat him to it every time.
okay, that's why I said because said and TD like to make it say I'm using the exaggerated example as the premise. No.
We
saying
didn't say that about this.
No.
topic.
I ain't saying this. I'm saying the allure and what made you and you because you can't say this about 5 different guys. It's gonna be 1 or 2 guys. It's gonna be 1 or 2 guys
For what?
for you to overinvest.
No, that was.
I've
I
never
was
been
serial
the over investor.
Oh, so you never been.
No, we either gonna be matching or he gonna beat
Okay,
me.
okay.
I'm never gonna be over.
And hold on, before you go, I think the person that's why I asked about the overgiving.
Yeah.
I think it's a personality trait, not
Yeah,
that
that's
I
correct.
do it,
Personality trait.
not that I do it because I like this nigga more than the other nigga.
No,
it's just
no.
who I am. I show up
As a
like this
person,
all the
who I am.
time.
Well, if that's the
Look at
case,
us,
every
something.
relationship would be the
Everything.
same thing.
Yeah.
That means if
No.
I had six relationships, I was
It
the
was.
overgiver in 6.
That's how
That
I
what she
was
was
though.
saying.
Yes.
So you've been in every relationship.
I've
That's your
only been in like
personality.
2 relationships.
Okay.
But yes,
Okay.
every time it may not have been an extreme. I see what you're saying,
see what
but
I'm saying?
I did it more. But I think I feel like it started off as that, but
I'm just listening, baby. I'm just
listening. But no, I ain't there no more. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
that
the
matters.
thing.
I can't go back.
That's
I can't
why
go
I'm
back.
gonna ask Ashanti that question because she said it was just who you were.
But
But it's certain people. That's the whole basis of the argument. It's certain people scenarios that make us go over and beyond what we would normally do. And that's what's most alluring. That's my whole point. It ain't about what normally happens. The most alluring, meaning I would go to these lengths to get that. I go to these lengths to get this. These are the most alluring
That boy
things that I would
He
do.
trying his best to bring that shit.
No.
know,
That's
no.
my whole point.
See,
So when I asked that, she
No.
said she never
But I'ma
been
say
there.
this, the reason why I wouldn't do what you've done, right? I have not had any examples in my life that where women have showed up like that.
Yeah.
And so I like even with my mom and other women in my life that's been at home while their husband worked. My mom ain't never lost her voice. She had her dedicated time. When I remember growing up Wednesdays, my mom used to go get her hair done every Wednesday. Do not call that lady.
Yeah.
I can't call it. My dad can't. That is her time away.
Yeah.
And so I know that I've seen women that advocate for themselves. And so yeah, sometimes I be needing to shut up, but sometimes I don't. But I think self-preservation for me is the most important. And so
Okay.
I cannot go to bed upset. I'm not. Now we all can be upset, but I'm gonna be there said what I gotta say. But I'm not going to leave this conversation without being without expressing how I feel, because I can't create my own prison. If it's gonna be a prison or some things that's gonna be going on that I don't like, we all gonna be and said everything that we gotta say, and now we don't like what's happening. But I'm not going to be unrest because I didn't use my voice.
Before you go to the
I wasn't
Say
gonna
it.
go. I was just saying.
Yeah, I agree with that. Play that video because we're gonna get a different perspective of a guy who's looking at it, because we're not gonna personalize it and just put it on them. We want to look at just the scenario at hand and what makes a person right or wrong in this scenario.
Okay, I'm gonna play real quick. But let me say this: when it comes to like relationships, about speaking, I think this is the question that I ask a lot of people when they be in a bunch of relationships. What do you learn by being in those type of relationships, like a bunch of relationships? And one thing that I notice is people still never develop like communication skills, because learning when to speak and when not to speak is golden. And I think a lot of people get in these relationships like I've dated women that just have flip mouths. They don't know, like, I mean, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, you didn't have to say that, or you're mad at this moment in time. Like, it wasn't the way you could have worded that, could have came off better, could have been said better, could have been a little bit easy. But I think a lot of people feel like, I gotta say this is a perfect time. Oh, he hurt my feelings, or she hurt my feelings. I'm gonna just like, and I think a lot of people gotta understand, like, it's a way to have arguments and a way to speak that it doesn't, bruise anybody's ego, and it won't be resentful. Because I know this for, being in plenty of relationships. A lot of times, especially on the man side, if you say something wrong to the woman, she hold those things up forever. Like, she'd keep those grudges. Well, hey, remember you said this, and then she said she forgive you, but then she always bring it up when she got the opportunity to bring it up. So, like I said, being in relationships is all about learning when and when not to say.
I do.
I agree with that.
So let me play this right now.
But y'all not gonna like what I'm finna say, but I'm gonna say it. If you get caught in another man's house with his wife or his girlfriend and he unalive you, that's nobody's fault but yours. If you don't know what's going on, a coach out of Birmingham, Alabama was unalived after he was caught in another man's house with his girlfriend. 23-year-old Decorian Robinson is in police custody after he caught this man in his house after he got off work early. And if you ask me, he should be a free man and his girl should be locked up because she was the accomplice in this. She was the reason it happened and she was the initiator, man. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all say y'all want a man that's gonna protect his house and his home until he protect his house and his home. If I pay bills there, lay my head there, ain't no man finna come in there and disrespect it. It's a sad situation, man. And all on my timeline, I'm seeing girls saying, he shouldn't have did that to him, though. He shouldn't have did that to him. That man shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have been letting another man in their house. It's always an escape route. That man had a wife and a kid at home. And he a coach at a high school, okay? He had way more responsibility on his shoulders than running around trying to sneak and get some pum-pum. We got to start saying this stuff for what it is, man. That 23-year-old, hey, I ain't going to say he handled his business, but he did what he had to do. And if you ask me, it was a crime of passion, nothing more, nothing less. Arrest that girl. Arrest that girl, man. Because without
Yeah, arrest her ass.
I mean, look, y'all confusing me because you saying arrest her, but then when I said she risk it all, oh, she ain't losing nothing. Like, which one is it?
I ain't never
Is she
agreed
doing
with that.
too much,
Why
or
not arrest
she
her,
not doing enough?
Hold on. I'm confused with where you trying to go.
Like, he going with arrest her because she doing too much. She
Because
violating
I'm
in
the
the
one that
home.
said. Because I'm the one that said she.
So then I'll talk to you then.
Okay.
So if she doing too much, she wasn't doing enough. Like, that is her habitual line step. I feel like that wasn't her first time.
I agree, but I'm saying why wouldn't she still lost something or didn't lose anything and still need to be arrested?
I
Like,
said she lost it all.
But I'm saying she didn't lose much because she 21. She thinks she can replace this nigga. But why?
But
she
at
still?
21, your housing, bills, your home. That's
Well,
all.
all I'm asking you. Just hold on. All I'm asking you is simply, I said she didn't have much to lose because she's a young girl and feel like she can replace him because she got 39-year-old.
What do you mean? Like, she's a young girl? She got a lot more living to do?
Yeah,
or something like that?
young girl got a lot more living.
Oh.
Still hiding the ass. She about still in her prime, whatever, for women, right? So she feel like she replace it. But why is that? Why can't she still be held accountable and put in jail, even though I think she didn't lose anything?
I mean, she didn't do nothing but lure the man in with her cat. She didn't make her old man come in there.
I don't know.
I don't feel she should get arrested.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna paint the scenario.
I don't feel she. I mean,
I'm gonna paint the scenario.
I don't feel she should get arrested because she didn't do nothing but what she been doing. She got this other man on her line. He fell for the flim. Yeah, come hop my balcony. Come in here. She got her man at home going crazy, rushing home from work. But it could have been one of them like Mr. Biggs moments. We all in the room, like, what's happening? And then we diffuse. She shouldn't go to jail.
That's why you kill both of them.
Are you familiar with this term called negligence?
Yeah.
If let's say I'm a daycare owner, I got a daycare facility. The perverts and rapists been on my block. Like, what you got going on? We're gonna bring in some moonwalks and shit. Yeah, y'all bring them in. They bring in the moonwalks. my kids are victims to sexual abuse.
Right.
Cause
That's
I
different,
just
though.
thought these motherfuckers were cool. I ain't do the vetting to make sure their license was everything was straight.
Right. Background
So I
checks,
play
all
a
that.
role to a degree by letting you in my facility. The same
think
way
that's
this
the
woman
same thing, though,
let
Chris.
this man come in here knowing it's a pair of J's under the bed that belong to my man.
No, that's why I
No.
feel as though she was wrong. I feel like you went against the code. Like you morally wrong, sis. You wrong.
So how can I
but
hold
I
you
don't feel
accountable
like you
to a
should go to
code
jail.
and not the law?
It's two different things.
It's
Everybody
not
knows
illegal
the
to have
street
guests
code
in
is
your home.
morally right. It's what's right.
Again,
It's not illegal to have guests in your home.
I'm not saying that.
Our
However,
home.
It is illegal to have pedophiles in a daycare.
I got a 23-year-old with a switch on a Glock.
That is illegal.
We know a switch is
And
equated
if
to
he had
murder.
that switch, she knew he
The
had.
And
only
premeditated
person-
violence.
She know her
The only
dude.
person who committed a crime was the man who has been arrested.
No,
You got the man
that's not
breaking
true.
and entering over
Yes,
the
it
balcony.
is.
Do you know adultery is a crime in Alabama?
Why is she not arrested?
I thought
Is it
this
okay?
was-
How?
The nigga dead.
Wait,
He married.
Adultery. How is adultery applied?
He's
Is it
ma-
applied
he
to
married.
marriages? I'm
According-
asking.
Yeah,
I know adultery.
I thought if
don't
we
know
doing
how
that
it's-
law,
hold
she
on,
would
hold
be
on.
in trouble
You
because
hear what
she
he-
was
maybe.
in
Hold on,
right.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
He's dead.
Hey,
Because-
hey, hold on. Did you hear what TD said? He was talking about the nigga that got killed was married.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. I thought the way that law works is that
Let me
the
tell
young
y'all
lady
something.
would
Hold on,
get
let
in
me say
trouble.
this. I'm
But
so
she
tired of
was
people
Was
acting
he
like
committing adultery?
fuck all that. I'm so tired of acting like dude threw his life away. Being arrested does not mean you threw your life away.
We didn't
I'm
say
saying-
that.
No, because I'm saying, like you said, the only person who committed the crime is in jail. That don't mean that. He still has his due process. Dude, in my opinion, probably gonna beat this. I can't guarantee it. But let me tell y'all something. I was facing 25. I did 40 months. They said I threw my life away. Only reason I ain't still beating on that 25 is I technically beat that, but they were trying to do. They had to lower it down. What I'm saying is everybody need to quit panicking, especially people who ain't never been in the court system, because they ain't charging with cap. That comes with life without. It's not getting life. You know what felony murder comes with in Jefferson County? We overcrowded Alabama
I think
prison
they said
system.
2 to 20.
It comes with a 20 split 5.
Split at only
20
5.
split 5 on a felony murder. They charged him with it at first. It's not going to stay there. It's going to go down. That's what they charged him with at first. Let's stop panicking. Dude going to be home before he 30 if he do time.
All right. Well,
I'm
let's
so tired
just
of
word
that
it like
narrative.
this: the person who was booked, taken pictures of,
It's the
and
only person who
fingerprints
crime.
have gotten taken.
The only
Was
person
the only
committed a crime.
person who committed a crime that is living to go to jail.
Okay,
That's not true
but hold on,
So
TD.
can she later be charged with something like
Not-
towards going
not-
to jail?
not
I don't
later.
know
Hold on,
that.
hold on, hold on. Hold on.
But let me ask you
Y'all be
this,
going- okay.
do you feel he's the only guilty party? Is that
Legally?
just guilty in general?
Morally guilty.
Because we know laws can
Guilty.
fluctuate and matriculate throughout whatever. Do you think he's the only guilty party?
Guilty
Yes.
is associated with laws. Yes.
Okay. That's the
That's
question.
that's 100% inaccurate.
That's the question.
And now was she wrong?
Morally,
Morally?
yes.
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 Okay.
But guilty? No, she would have been alleged of doing crime.
I ain't saying
as
nothing about the
well.
girl.
Okay. That's my
Dude
question.
committed a crime who got killed.
Yeah.
Raise your hand in this room if you wouldn't shoot a burglar who came in your house.
If I wouldn't,
If you wouldn't.
I don't want to shoot anybody.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm saying the average person
Oh yeah, I'm
would
gonna shoot the
shoot a
shit out
burglar.
of his ass. He
So
coming out- he
dig
coming
this.
that bitch.
Now, watch this. Everybody don't think I'm talking about the climbing over the balcony part. Nah, do y'all know the definition in Alabama law of burglary?
What is it? I don't know.
Entering a building or dwelling with the intent to commit a crime.
So what's the crime he was gonna?
Adultery.
Oh,
he knew he was
know
coming
he
over
was
to
gonna go
commit
cheat.
adultery.
Yeah.
That nigga was a burglar.
Hold on.
By
TD.
definition, you ain't gotta steal shit.
But is adultery a crime in Alabama?
Yes, I keep saying
Okay.
that.
So
Is that a
it's in
criminal
Texas too,
crime?
right?
Is that a criminal?
I think
I
it's
don't live
across
in
the
Texas.
South.
I'm not
That's I'm agreeing
Look
with
it
you.
up.
Wait,
I think
no,
adultery
just for clarity, in Alabama.
is
Wait,
a crime.
but I
Look
thought
it
like
up.
when Fantasia went through that, I thought the person that got in trouble was Fantasia because she was sleeping with somebody else's husband.
Fantasia don't live here.
No, I'm
talking about Alabama.
I'm talking
law.
about
Well,
the-
it's across
whole-
the South though.
That's what I'm asking. That's how
I'm
that
talking about
whole.
Alabama law.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
how that whole
I get it.
adultery part like works.
It's
Like the
adultery
person that
crime.
gets in trouble is the person that the spouse is cheating with. So in this case, the girl who let him in would be the
So
person
hold
that
on.
gets in trouble.
I get you.
But
So
it's
hold
ground
on.
for
See,
litigation.
so let's go.
It
See, I
says
got a question. So what now?
It says
When he engages in sexual intercourse with another person
who is
who
not
is
his spouse.
not his spouse and lives,
Oh, okay.
So that's the crime.
that's
Oh,
a
okay.
crime. That's a crime.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a Class B misdemeanor,
So
punishable
what's
by
the-
a
what's the
fine
crime?
of
Now-
up to
now
6
do me a
months
favor.
in jail,
Now-
according to the Summit Family
but
Law.
it's a crime, right?
However, it is
It's a
rarely
crime.
prosecuted in modern times,
It doesn't
with
matter.
civil
However,
consequences
it's in the
during
book.
divorce proceedings being more common
No,
and
see,
relevant.
watch this though.
It's a crime.
Watch this. Look up the definition of burglary. The textbook verbatim is entering a building or dwelling with the intent to commit a crime. It didn't say a crime that's not
So you
prosecuted
can use
as
both
much.
at the same time.
You gotta have the intent to commit the crime for it to be a burglary.
The only thing that
He
will
went
make,
in there to commit adultery.
but the only thing that will make,
he committed a crime.
the only thing that made
that.
address your argument, though, TD, if he got into here with her access,
I don't care what she ever seen or he or ever seen.
But
That's her
I think
dad.
that's her dad.
Okay,
Yeah.
ask your daddy if I'm lying
But-
about it being a
That's her
crime.
dad.
hold on,
I don't
TD.
care who it
But hold
is.
on, TD.
That's-
But
a crime.
that's entering without consent. If I open the
Oh.
door for
It doesn't
you
say
to
that.
come in here,
It doesn't
But
say
I
that.
it ain't a
by-
burglary.
I think by you
But-
hopping my balcony,
But again,
is that consent?
think about this. If
She opened up the door from the inside.
yeah,
He didn't bust
So
it.
y'all doing
If I
what
say
lawyers
that-
do in court. I'm talking about the definition.
I get that.
It doesn't
but-
say without
but if I
consent.
stay here and I let you in, it ain't a burglary,
You can
dog.
let me in, I can burglarize your house.
I let you
You
in.
can let me in your house, and I can burglarize your house.
But
You
I
can't-
had that
definitely
happen.
That can happen.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all
I
But-
had that happen. Real West
How-
Side. stuff.
How many times will you see people that, hey, he let me in? I've been against him plenty of times.
Man, let me tell you
It's
something.
not
The
a
only
burglary.
person who didn't have enough time to think about this shit was the boy who did the shoot.
And the girl.
I agree with that.
That's a goddamn lie. She invited him over her house and waited till he got there.
The girl
She
definitely was
planned it
aware.
out.
I don't think it took her too fast. I don't think she thought that was going to be the
Hold on,
outcome.
hold on.
If
She didn't think he was gonna
So,
come in
hold
there
on.
with that pistol.
We going too far. Let me
She
ask you a
had to
question.
know.
This-
She know how
He
her
made a post
boyfriend
about it
was
5
like,
years ago.
yeah, she had to know. She just wasn't scared enough for her
She
life.
did.
That's new information to me.
That's his point.
He
His
made a post
pimp
about
hand
it 5
wasn't
years
strong
ago. He
enough.
tagged and said, "Don't play with it." And it was somebody shooting out of a
I
car.
saw that.
See, that's new
So,
information.
so
Sid.
let me ask it. This is TD. So do you think his argument in court is going to be I shot a burglar?
No, but any ragtag ass lawyer can beat that. See, y'all green as fucking. I love that for y'all. Let me tell you something, bro. I have 4 felonies. I have 4. No, seriously. I have
Whoa.
4
I'll be
felonies.
green to feeling.
I have 4 felonies, and I beat a felony charge this year
Mhm.
because I know how
How
it
he
works.
do it?
Let me no, it ain't about won't he do it. I did
Oh,
because this time around I know how I go. They charge you with this.
you break it down.
They ain't got that for real. That's why they didn't charge him with cap. They charge him with felony murder. It holds a 20 split 5 in Jefferson County. Green people don't know that. What about switch? What about switch? Yes, it is a felony, but it's up to 10 years. It doesn't have a minimum. So if he beat the murder case and he does get convicted of switch, he can get federal probation. People are panicking because they ain't never been through that shit. I done sweated with a suit on in front of these white people.
But the
I'm
argument,
telling y'all how I go for
but the
real.
argument is, TD
What if it
is
goes
should
to
he
the
be
grand
charged
jury, though?
initially
Huh?
anyway?
The grand jury indicts you.
But that's what I'm saying. Can't they upgrade your charges?
They can upgrade or lower it.
Right. That's what
But-
I'm saying.
They can
So-
upgrade your charges, but still the
I guess
DA
he's saying
holds
from
what
personal
they
experience.
present to
Normally,
you.
once the go there
Right.
gets
Yeah,
low.
so I think it's fair for people to say it could go up and it could go down. Is
You know
that
how
not fair
often
to
that
say?
happens?
I mean, I'm
Upgrade
sure.
charges.
The argument
Not
is not
often.
what
I
the
don't know.
charges
I
is.
don't
They
what
usually
the-
get lower
I
at
don't know.
grand
But the
jury. That's what I'm
argument-
trying to tell
Listening, but I'm
you.
But
saying
see-
if it happens, if it goes up and it
It's
goes
not
down,
gonna
and
go
we're
up to
doing
capital murder.
speculation, no one in here is an attorney or has a legal background. We are
I
speculating,
have
so
a
it's
legal
fair to
background,
speculate. Like
but-
you say, you want to go low. Maybe they gonna even put it as a
I'm not talking
misdemeanor.
about
Don't know.
prison.
You say it's gonna go low. Some
But-
people think it's gonna go high. What's wrong with that?
But the argument is though, TD,
It's no
if he's charged, is there grounds to charge him out the gate anyway? Because let's say they took the switch off, he didn't know about the 6 weeks of him climbing over the gate. Let's say this is his first time. They got this thing called eminent domain and this thing called crime of passion. In Jefferson County, it was a guy that stayed around the corner from my house.
Passion, Alabama.
They had this thing around the corner from my house. Jefferson County sheriff called his woman in the bed with a man. He killed the man and got off.
Well, remember the
It was a
people
crime
in the
of
park
passion.
in
Were
West
they married?
End that was
Yeah.
all cops?
Yes, because if you read,
No.
I read the definition.
They was
right?
married.
It is likely applied to marriages and highly unlikely applied to people
Okay.
who are not married.
Okay, so that's the fine tape. That's the red tape. But what I'm saying is,
If he would have tried to kick that girl out last week, you know what they would have told her he couldn't do? Kick her out because they common law married.
yeah, that's
No,
true.
common law is not
Oh, yeah,
recognized
they,
in
they,
the
they,
let me-
they, they
let me-
got
United
rid of
States.
that.
But she couldn't get
I don't
kicked off
know
because she's
nothing.
on the lease.
Yeah, she on the-
That's why.
My-
Because she receives
makes
mail
them
there, so
common
she
law
has to
married.
be
You're right.
formally evicted.
Yeah,
Had
it makes
not
them common law.
asked like, do
Hey,
y'all
that-
think
see,
she
I want
should
you-
be
hold on,
charged legally as well?
Cause we talking over each other. Come on now. So I'm gonna say this: they don't do common law marriage. They got rid of that in Alabama.
Yeah, they don't do that.
The thing is,
We can look it
though,
up.
The thing is, though, said
Look
in
me up,
STDs,
Fred, when we
do
get
you
out
think
there.
he's in the right for unaliving this man? Do you
Y'all
think
know
he's in
who
the
I am
right?
and why I went to prison?
But I'm saying, we're gonna get to that.
already
Do you
said
think
that.
he's in the right?
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this, and this gonna sound fucked up. But if you went to prison and you didn't get off, it's kind of hard to.
Do you know who I was when I went to prison?
But I'm
when
saying,
we get out there, I'm gonna Google me in front of y'all.
okay, but I get it. But
This
now if you say I beat some cases and then you say that, okay, cool. But then you say, hey, I went to prison, and then
that's not why I know the law.
I get it, but do you get what I'm saying? If you,
I get what you're saying. He would have avoided prison altogether.
Yeah, if you do the law,
That's not what I'm saying.
But this is a
I'm
question.
just-
But
saying.
this is a question of
That's
saying,
what
do TD feel or any woman? Let's put it on both shoes. If you was in that guy's situation, do you feel you would be in the right to kill this man by sleeping with your woman? And I asked the woman, let's say if it was a woman sleeping with your man, do you feel you would be in the right to kill her? Yes or no?
No.
TD, what you say?
I'm out of there, bro. Y'all got it.
But I'm saying, say it.
I just went on.
Do you feel you would be in the right to kill the man,
Interrupted.
even though you caught him in your house?
I
Okay,
got
he
it
cheated.
pulled up for y'all.
But do you
Y'all
feel you
wanna
would be
show
in the
y'all why I
right
know the law.
to unalive him? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do I
You
feel
say
like
yeah?
Yes.
What'd you say?
if I kill a man?
If you killed the man that's in the bed with your woman in your house, do you feel you got the right to kill him?
Yeah.
Woman, if you found a woman in the bed with your man, do you feel the right you have the right to kill her?
No.
How many women say no? Shanti, you say
No.
no.
I don't.
Okay, so we got 2 and no. Okay, the number one question would be is why? Also, what would be the grounds that make you in the right?
Well, like you say, people get off on crime and passion when they married somebody. So if I caught my wife in the bed with a man, I would just be crying.
So can they get?
Who
Can
said
he
eminent
get off
domain?
crime of passion
Chris
with them
said
not,
eminent domain.
with them not being married?
You're in my house.
With them not being married, can he get off crime of passion?
So what?
With them not being married, can he get off crime of passion?
Well, they typically don't do it for real in Alabama though. That's really like a Texas
Oh,
law.
so because everybody, the internet screams it's a crime of passion, but that's not even.
Because they
I-
don't
I
know.
seen
They don't
one
That's not even
scenario.
an option here.
Okay, so this is really how crime of passion started. Crime of passion became a thing because like in the 60s, I think it was like early 60s, 50s, or something like that, where men were just killing their bitches because they was catching them cheating. It was around all the type of movements where women was for liberation, all this stuff. So women was cheating a lot more, and men was catching their wives, and they was killing them.
So that's
they
what I created.
Yeah, and then they kind of just got rid of it because they were saying that's not, you can't just be out here.
But
just killing
y'all
your bitches.
don't remember when the 3 police officers, West End, the park by Piggly Wiggly, the cop pulls up. This about, I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago. They all police officers. It's
At the park.
at the park, and the cop catches the other 2 in the park. She
Yes,
shoots.
shoots the lady.
Doesn't somebody get off crime of passion?
No,
How did that end?
that lady went to jail
So why do people think this is gonna end different?
because they don't read. And they just go off of what they hear other people say.
Okay, I remember that though. Like she physically seen them. She
Yes.
grabbed a gun.
She rolled up on them at
facility
the park,
gun.
dumped in the
Yeah, I
Remember
passenger
that? You
seat.
remember now?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She went to jail.
Okay, so I think this is gonna end the same way.
But all I'm looking at is
We right now. You gonna read something?
no, he was just showing me his track record and
He's
scenario. But when I asked the women, I got
I'll
an
show you
overwhelmingly that they don't feel it's right to kill. But TDN said I get the right to kill. So that's why I say it's a difference when it's a man coming into my home versus a woman being in your
See,
home.
it's
I
all
feel
about
it,
circumstances too, because
Circumstance
and the
matter.
reason I say this, if I shoot a nigga in our house, he jumped on me.
Circumstances
Right.
matter.
But hold on. If I get in that situation, both people did, because I'm gonna be the only witness. That's gonna be my whole thing to get off.
Yeah.
I not her witness. You gone, he gone. The nigga jumped on me, and she tried to break it up, and I shot her ass by mistake.
I don't think
That's
this is,
how it go.
I don't think this is the case with her because allegedly she made a post. Allegedly, she made a post on her private Instagram friends since saying, like I miss my friend. I'm talking about 39-year-old.
Okay.
She made a post with this picture, like, damn, I miss my friend, and then free Bay, whatever who was
her
the
boyfriend.
shooter. Free
Yeah.
the shooter.
Yeah.
So if she,
That's a wild bitch.
that's
That's
wild.
wild.
That's what I'm saying. She's slow, man. So
So took them to McDonald's and got
with
hit
that
in the
being
pocket.
said, he don't even got the argument like, hey, they both jumped on me. He did this because she telling.
But she,
She not even on board.
This is the same dude.
It's the same dude.
It's the same dude.
Yeah.
That picture was the same dude.
see.
That's why I said allegedly, because what I saw, it looked.
But if you look
Yeah.
at the disparity between men and women as far as
Same
what's right,
That's the coach.
yeah, that's the coach.
Yeah.
If I'm the woman and I let you, I don't know how that feel, but if I'm the woman, I got a guy. I know I got a guy. I know he got switches. I know it is. I know we stand over here. I know how
Yeah,
much
she
it costs.
knew.
I
Said
bring
she's
you in
slow.
here. how am I very innocent or just automatically presumed
So you
innocent?
think she should have some type of charges as well?
Absolutely.
What charge would you apply?
That's what I want.
Some type of negligence.
You can't negligent.
Because
you with negligence.
Because this is my assumption.
I ain't with
assumption and theory. Once they go through the phone records, they're gonna put together a timeline. They're gonna put together pings and how frequent he came over here. They're gonna put a frequency on how he went to work.
So you on board too? You think that wasn't his first time there?
That wasn't his first time. Absolutely not.
For me to hop your balcony, that's not my. I'm coming up.
Let's say I come to your spot. You stay in I forgot the name of the apartments. It's on 280. The motherfucker's 9 feet tall. Ain't no regular. It's very impossible to climb this type of gate. It's very impossible. So for me to come over here on the first time and make it successful, nah. I didn't assess this, and I'd have been over here most.
Unless you're a habitual gate jumper, you just jump gate.
But again, like certain gates you're not gonna jump it. It's just like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't even gonna go through with it. I got a wife in the house.
They might be how you were saying. They get in penthouses and doing a lot of stuff to cheat.
But what I'm saying is some kind of negligence on the woman. Now I'm not saying the focus should be on the woman. It's still on the man. What I'm saying is, well, we already asked the question. The man said, "I get the right to kill him." The woman said, I ain't got the right to kill her if it was on the other shoe.
Why?
Because the women are looking at it like, well, it's really not on the woman because the man.
No, that's not why. That's not why.
What's the why then?
Because I am not going to be with the cheater, right? So if the cheating has commenced,
okay, but
if the cheating has happened, me shooting somebody, it's not going to take away from the fact that the act has happened.
But listen,
so why would I do that?
So who is the guilt majority on? Are you going to put on the man that's your man that know he's with you, or the woman that may kind of be in the dark?
Yeah, if she's in my bed at my house, it's smelling good. I got all my shit up under the counter. I know girls go look up under the counter. I was just at somebody's house looking up under the counter, making sure it wasn't nothing up under there.
You saying she got equal fault?
Yes, you walk up in my house with my husband. Okay. We got photos up. There is shit up in here. You know he ain't pick out them decorative pillows and all that stuff. So yes, everybody is at fault here.
Everybody.
Don't judge.
That's my point.
I don't judge.
Everybody is at fault.
Yes, they are doing wrong. Should she go to jail? No, she should not go. Should he go to jail? So no.
What should her punishment be if not jail?
Her punishment should be with him. Be with him full time.
Right? Because you had fun
was part time hunching on my man when it was fun. All you had to do was come over here and suck a little D, and then that's it. Take him full time. Be down there when which I say he couldn't pay the light bill. Be with him when he can't be doing all other kind of stuff. Be with him full time.
Get that comment said.
It says if he hold on, it was scrolled up. If he were to claim crime of passion, it has to be without premeditation. If he knew the man was in his house, got a call from a third person to go home and catch them, then he might be cooked. Crime of passion is almost by surprise and sudden extreme emotional distress.
Yes, and when I read it too, it also has.
What you mean? I think it's just a general.
It also has an added caveat to the crime of passion or heat of passion. That's what it's called. It has to have no space for a calm down period. So it has to be like you walk in the house, boom, and you see your spouse, and then you mad. It can't be like, okay, you walk in, you know, you've been there for 30 minutes or whatever, then y'all get into it as he leaving and you shoot him. You
I doubt he was there 30 minutes.
No, I know, I'm just saying it has to be immediate, acute. It can't be just some time.
Who's gonna beat that case, man?
That's right.
Like
Alex says everybody's at fault.
Yes, morally they're wrong, but they can't go to jail.
No, hold on. The only person who's the victim, in my opinion, here is the dude who had to make a split decision. I didn't want to do that. He didn't wake up that morning wanting that shit. Dude and girl links. Dude and girl links. Y'all put me here. So he's the victim.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, if he gets a murder, he put in that situation.
Okay, TD, I agree, and this is where I'm gonna agree with you. Only if it's based on the circumstances of the crime of passion shit. And the reason I'm gonna say that is if I'm let me say this. So if let's say you at work and you get somebody that calls you, I'm just hypothetically, we just go through it, and somebody calls you and say you're bitching him with a nigga and you drive home and kill him, you think he the victim then?
He still is. Cause bitch, I ain't asked to be called. I'm at work. What the fuck is y'all saying, man?
So you
That
think
man did not wake up and say,
Hold on,
bitch
no,
gonna cheat on me today, and I'm gonna come home and kill a nigga. They put that dude in that situation. Who don't get that?
no,
He's the only
that's
person
weird.
who didn't choose to be here.
so hold on, let
In
me
that situation,
He drove home.
But he drove
No,
home.
what
He
I'm saying
made the
is,
decision to react.
right.
They don't. Dude ain't supposed to be in my house.
That's
You
true.
ain't supposed to bring nobody to our house. He's the only person who didn't make the scenario happen.
Well,
I think
technically, he
driving
wasn't supposed
home.
to be there either.
No, he could go home.
He was supposed to finish the shit.
Come on, let's be for real.
Right.
Let's be for real. Let's be for real though. He can come home anytime he wants
Hit
to
your
come home, man.
your Mike.
Dude can come home anytime he want to come home, man. Let's be for real. Like, he's the only person who didn't
You're
decide
right. He should come
y'all
in.
gonna be
Yeah.
fucking when I get to the house. Come on, man. Let's be adults about it.
So the only insight he knew was that feeling like nobody called him. Nobody.
I don't know.
They say
I'm gonna tell you.
They say a lot of shit.
So let me. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
how I caught my ex-wife cheating.
Well, you had two wives.
Yeah. So I caught my ex-wife cheating, and it was random. It was just some random shit. Like I was working 2 jobs, and I said, you know what? I'm not even finna go home today. I mean, I'm not even finna go to work today, right?
Oh, you gonna go?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go home. When I get there, it's a nigga there. Soon as I see him, this like I said, I could have got out. Soon as I go on, I started beating his ass. I stumping him out and shit, like he leaking on the floor and shit like that. She like, stop, you go kill him. And I punched her in the face. And I shouldn't be saying all this, but this happened.
It happened.
Then I punched her in the face. Then she grabbed the phone, called 911. I threw the phone. They got stuck in the drywall and shit like that. But luckily, my cousin,
Throwing the phone in
my cousin came and he got me off of him because I was gonna kill them both.
So what you was doing? Keeping him hostage?
I was just stumping his ass out.
Tickling their feet.
But I was stumping him out. So and he was leaking and blood. So I was like, you know what? I'm glad my cousin was there because I was going to kill this guy with my bare hands. I'm glad I didn't have my pistol on me that day.
You know what? I forgot until you said that. I got a whole video of this chick at my house, but I'm in Jersey. So when y'all ask me this, I'm about to show what it said, and I see the video. I see.
Send it to me. He sent it to me.
Oh, we're not posting.
Why not?
Oh,
this
she don't
is
wanna
good.
put
Like they all live in Birmingham, so.
Oh, you don't want the girl?
I mean, I don't care. My baby daddy, long live the dream, he gone. But the car in my driveway, and it got the timestamps in my camera, and it just clicked how I knew, because he got to come out. He played the stupid game. Stupid people win stupid prizes. Moving the car, playing with the cameras, unplugging the Wi-Fi. He caught himself pulling up to the back door. She just going to run in like you can't see the foot. And it's like, what would you do? In my mindset, when I saw it in Jersey, I got in my car that moment to drive 12 hours. When I get there, like the people still going to be there 12 hours later.
They could have.
They weren't. She was not stupid. Like, I'm going to hurt everybody. And yes, I have children. And yes, you're supposed to think about this and think about that. I probably would call somebody like Ashanti who has more sense and level-headed and stuff like that. But when you see that and it happens to you, your goal is you want people to hurt the way you hurt. You confused. You feel ambushed. You feel like your privacy is invaded. You feel disrespected. Yes, your partner hurts you, but you want this stranger that's in your world to feel the same pain that you feel with them being in your space. So you can say, you know, she was wrong, but he's the invader. So that's why he got the switch or he got the gun or whatever. He didn't hurt his old lady. From my understanding, he was out in the parking lot and got reprimanded. So he did the shooting and went outside and still hung out. He didn't leave. He didn't go anywhere else. He hurt the person he intended to hurt because he felt hurt. And in my head, we done discussed cheating and how y'all cheat. Men be cheating way more than y'all think they do. Y'all not paying bills and y'all not booking trips and y'all not spending time. But these men be hopping balconies and paying bills and buying tires and paying utilities and cash apping and doing all this kind of stuff. There's an attachment. It's a relationship. It's more of an affair than an interaction. So you don't come to my house on Friday because I met you on Monday and hop my balcony and my dude shoots you. No, I've been a problem. I've been cheating. I've been getting caught. And now he's boiling. he's shooting. If this was just a one-time thing, that man probably said, both y'all need to get out of my stuff and you need to go.
My thing is, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know how you get to the point where you shoot somebody and you know your bitch a cheater. Like that's where
I could get that.
That's where my mind goes.
But most narcissists control the whole situation.
We ain't going there. We ain't going narcissist.
Well, I know you hate that word. So
but hold on. Let me say what I'm gonna say. I don't know how you get to the point where you know your bitch a cheater.
And you ready to shoot something.
And you ready to shoot something, like she just gonna stop it. And the thing about when this is just human nature. When you allow people to disrespect you, the disrespect's going to get worse. So it might have been you catch it in the back of the parking lot, you catch it here, you catch it there. Now she bold because you ain't left. Now got niggas coming in the crib because nigga you ain't did what you supposed to be left. You supposed to been tune me up and did whatever to me to let me know you ain't a cool with this. So if Ashanti and what y'all saying is true, and he telling 5 years ago on post talking about don't play with me with drive-by shooting stuff. I'm just this is assumption I'm going by what they telling me. It's just confusing to me that you would just all of a sudden now this the nigga. So that's why I would think, hey, y'all probably had prior run-ins. That's what I feel. Y'all gotta have prior run-ins.
So next time I see you, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm gonna shoot you or some shit like that. That's some assumption.
And before we started this topic tonight, it was just so elaborate and so detailed because what we have not got into is the mindset and the personalities of a person that will react in such a manner. Because we talk about cheating, we talk about cheating in a lot of different capacities. Let's say the guy who shot the 23-year-old, if he had a side chick, do you feel he would react in the same manner, or do you think it'll be a little bit more lower level? Well, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
I'm just waiting on
but I'm saying
I'm waiting on the little part where we get to say our shit at the end. That's all. My bad.
No, you good. But I'm asking because this is what we wanted to get into because I think
But I think overall in the room, nobody feels like. I think I'm the only person that's like actively like I would shoot. Everybody else is like,
no, I said I'm shoot.
You said you shoot, no matter what the circumstances.
Yeah, but both of them gone. Okay.
Because you have both.
I don't need no witness. I need just my word. That's all I need.
They attack
me.
Now
that's all I'm going.
But this is a question I'm asking. Say, if you had a side bitch, would you shoot first the same way you shoot now? Is if you the stand up guy on 100. You got a chick you 100% invested in, no sidebars. You ain't flirting with no other chicks. It's just you and her. You know you invest in this amount
because you butt her.
Or versus you got two side chicks on the side. I'm doing my thing. Would you still react the same way?
So you're saying if I was 100% loyal, I caught my bitch cheating?
Yes.
Compared to if I was cheating,
yes.
I'm doing the same thing either way.
You're gonna do the same way.
Yeah, either way.
You doing the same thing either way, CD?
Man, I just want my soliloquy at the end. Bro.
Man, come on, man. For the sake of the conversation, if you've been 100 with a chick, you're telling me your same reaction is going to be if you was having side bitches?
Man, ain't no nigga finna be in my house, man.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Ain't no nigga. I don't give a fuck if I had 45 chicks on the side. Like, you in my house. So okay. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
All right.
My fucking house, nigga.
And with
right,
with me, it's not that I'm just so rowdy or just so tough. I'm very big on pride and respect. And you feel real comfortable to come in my space, in my bed, in my comfort zone, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Well, you know what's crazy too? I'm just gonna say this at the end. Even with that being said, right? You beat the person up or you go to jail, whatever the situation is, he's gonna bring another girl in there.
Right.
It's gonna be girls that are gonna enter that home. And so is that really the solution for the problem?
The solution.
That's why both of them gonna be dead. Ain't nobody that's I'm not saying
if you're gonna kill them, but I'm just saying, like, even for me, that's why I can't just
you don't
get
put
mad like that
because
I'm not gonna go
like
to that situation because it's not gonna be solved. I'm not going to feel better if I hit this girl and knock her out, and she got a big knot on her forehead like Cardi B did, right? Walking around Birmingham. Oh, Ashanti did that, yes. At the end of the day, tomorrow, I'm not going to feel good that she got a knot on her head because the problem still is right here in this bed.
And I get it. I'm just being realistic. When the emotions going and your adrenaline's pumping and your feelings are hurt, people want you. Somebody got to pay. My feelings is hurt. I'm violating. Somebody got to pay. You in my space. You're doing too much. You're not moving fast enough. Pop. You're not moving fast enough. Get your stuff. You should be real humble. Hey, I apologize. I'm sorry, but it don't seem like that was the case. It don't seem like he had that chance. Now with me, like I said, that's just me. You know, I got a big ego. You're not moving fast enough, and you was wrong from the beginning because you already knew you got to go. That don't make it right. That don't make it okay. That's just when you in the moment, you in emotion. I'm not a real, hey, let's talk about it, let's figure it out kind of person. I like action, like you gotta go, and I don't like the way I feel, and I don't understand what's happening to me. Pop, pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Then we're gonna give our closing statements. So the main thing, and one of the reasons I want to have this conversation, and we ain't really get to it in 2 hours, but one of the reasons I wanted to have this conversation because one of the things they was talking about on social media was emotional intelligence, and the thing is, when somebody hurts somebody's feelings, bruh, you don't know what the person gonna do. And I say this right here: we always try to act like we're just this, I guess, logical being or more logical than other creatures on, the planet. But we are animals. You might not believe that. You might believe you're higher form. But when you even look at how, mammals interact, if somebody in your position, your pride or your territory or something, it could be death. And I think that's what happened here. I think for y'all to just be like, you're gonna be most intelligent and some pussy shouldn't get you killed. Yeah, but my feelings fucking hurt, and you don't know what the fuck you gonna do in this situation. So everybody gone. I think the problem for dude is he didn't shoot the girl, and he can make up his own defense. When you got a motherfucker that can, I understand this. I've seen it plenty of times. When you got somebody that can go and say something about you in the courtroom of law or say something against you or whatever, that always lets your chance. You need no witnesses. That's just how it feels. So we're gonna leave closing statements and let Angelita go. Then we'll just go around the room.
Well, I didn't introduce myself, but my name is Chia Ali of Pink Empire, Angelita, shot Pink Empire. And if I were to cheat, I want to cheat with Chris because he believe in hotels and skyboxes and tickets. I still can put my stuff on auto back.
Oh, fucking weak.
And at the end of the day, you hurt my feelings.
Got him.
Your feelings will be hurt too.
Got him.
Man, you don't want to see the goddamn top of the side.
All right. Your closing statement?
Oh,
you still?
I don't know. I'm about to say that's it. I don't have nothing else.
I'm talking
to say.
Chanel.
Okay.
Chanel was quiet tonight.
She
it was
did
my
good.
first time, but I still feel like I
appreciate
did okay. I just feel like we really don't know what we would do until we're put into certain situations. So we can sit here and speculate or sit here and say, oh, we'll be this logical person or, oh, we'll crash out. Nobody really knows until they're put into that particular situation. So I'm just ready to see how it's going to play out. That's really it.
Shit's crazy.
All right. You guys know it's your girl Ashanti with Ashanti After 9. I always end with this quote: when you raise the barrier of entry, you force the standard to rise. While there are some in this room who do not know what they will do, I do know. I'm not crashing out, going to jail about no man or any woman laying up in my bed in my house or anything like that. I will say this: words do have meaning. It is important, if you are going to be sharing your opinions, that they are going to be rooted in fact so that you have a good argument. Because if you don't, you're going to sound foolish, especially if you're on the comments or online talking about heat of passion, crime of passion, and you got 45 switches in the household.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get that together, okay? And so that's all I got to say.
Yes. Legacy made. Shout out to everybody who has engaged in our conversation. But I will leave with this. Do not throw your life away for a temporary moment of emotional distress. I would just leave with that. But overall, when you look at cheating and infidelity, me and Sid talk about this all the time. Stop thinking you're smarter than your lover. Stop thinking you're smarter than your lover and that you can do this and do that and get away with it. That's not the case. People play possum for a long time, and they're going to catch you. Rest in peace, Demetrius Beverly. He got caught. And this is a result of thinking you're smarter than your lover and or you're a cheater. That's what I'm going to say.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kenya. I want to speak to the emotional intelligence part you talked about. Emotional intelligence is something that is not, it comes from development, like childhood. So being emotional develop being in tune with their emotions and having emotional intelligence is something that's not just given off the rip. So definitely agree that you don't know how people are gonna react because, like you, I do agree psychologically from a psychological standpoint, we are animals in the way we behave. If you take certain animals and talk about behavior, we really want to get in scientific terms, we are closer to animals than any other species or whatever. We're all in it and we behave like that. But I do agree. I am not going to come. I have, like I said, I have so much to offer the world, and I understand it and I value that. I'm not letting anything stop that. If I know that I'm put on here for a reason or a gift, or I have something to give to the world, I don't want nothing to, you know, stop that. And I get it. I get it. Emotions are a very strong thing. Just think about how strong you are, or how strong emotions are when you're happy. What that looks like in your brain, psychologically, what that looks like. So, just tap in, y'all. We gotta work. We got always work to do. But yes, that's it.
I hate to be that guy, but if you've never been in a situation, don't say what you would do in a situation. Just say you don't know. Because you can't put yourself mentally there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to people here and everywhere. But I'm not gonna hold y'all long because I know what I know and I ain't finna argue with nobody. And I don't care what you believe about me. The fact still remains who I am. But one thing that's getting brought up too much is that switch. And one thing that's not getting brought up enough is the action of that bitch. Free Bo and fuck dude. I'm out this bitch.
So I want to say this. My ending statement is, since I've been in that situation, I know what I do. I'm just gonna tell y'all, don't go to my house, and don't go to my house. I've been there, done that. I know that.
Escalated quick.
We tested over here on that one. So that's my closing statement. Don't go to my house. Don't be thinking shit sweet. Don't be trying to hop balconies or drive down or whatever you think you got to do to get in there, because you ain't coming out of there. And I hope my wife watching, because she ain't coming out that bitch either. So that's just putting it out there. So it is what it is. So it's the New Normal Podcast, and we go. Peace.
Yes, sir.